This is the URT. You are the URT. Big up the URT. Smash a like for the URT. Yes, people, how are we doing? Welcome to the URT. City smashing Newcastle as we speak right about now. Looks like City and Arsenal are going to be contesting the first trophy. League Cup. You know, I'm not a big fan of the League Cup. You know that already. But big up to everybody. Big up to King Sol. Big up to King Sol. I like King Sol. But who's the best number 6 in world football, man? We're going to be talking about it. We're going to be doing a couple of scouting reports, hopefully. But big up to all you lot. Smash the likes. Boxing straights are the best 6 in the Prem, in my opinion. Is Casemiro, number 1, Rodri, Bird, number 3, Anderson, number 4. Wow. Interesting. That's the question to ask. But yeah, let us know, who do you think is the best in the Prem and best in world football? These are possible candidates to replace man like Casemiro. Let's be having you people. Big up to everybody. Apologies for being late, man. Big up. Yeah, Casemiro, defo one of the best DMs in the world, along with Rodri. Yeah, but we can't get them. We're never getting them. Big up Saeed for the raid. Big up man like Saeed for the raid. Big up, man. Big up Saeed for the raid, man. Love, 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 man. Big up the people then, man. It's a WW, yeah, man. Big up. Big up Eddie Howe out. Ras. Big up, Saeed. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Welcome in, people. We're looking at the best number 6 in world football or the Premier League. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Who's the best number 6? Who can replace? Who are the possible candidates? We're going to do a scouting report on all of them. So get in line, people. Scouting report. Get in now. Tell me who's the best number 6, best CDM in world football, out in the Prem. Tell me your top 3 in the Prem. Tell me your top 3 in world football, people. That's what we're discussing. Possible replacement. Casemiro. Some people are saying Casemiro. Who's the best in the Premier League? All right, it was Rodri before he got his injuries. But smash the likes, people. You're in here already. Wow, Newcastle fans have gone after their manager. Eddie Howe out, you know. Damn, my man took that team from relegation zone, you know. Declan Rice is not the best CDM, man. Behave yourself, Hassan. Declan Rice is not a CDM. He's a box-to-box. So let's define what a CDM is. Can we define what a number 6 is in football? We need to define, before we get anywhere, we need to define what the job of a number 6 is. What is the job of a number 6? What is the attribute? What is the attribute of a number 6 holding midfield player? That's what we're looking at first. Let's define the terms. Let's define our terms first, people. We need to define, because we keep mixing it up. We keep mixing up with box-to-box players with CDMs. Stop the confusion. Stop the confusion. Rice isn't a 6. He's not a 6. Sanderberg a 6? Yes, Sanderberg 6. Is Tuameni a 6? Yeah, Tuameni is a 6. Yes, we can talk about it. Casado's a number 6. Anderson, Coutinho is a number 6. Yeah? So let's define what the role is. Yeah? Because I don't think Rice, I think Rice used to be the guy. Rice used to be that guy who basically was a number 6. Now he's developed his game. He's moved on through the gears. And now Rice looks way better as a number 8 box-to-box footballer. So some people could start their careers, as a number 6. But now they then move to number 8. I think Elliott Anderson is the number 6 for me. Elliott Anderson is a box-to-box, but he's better suited as a number 6. I don't think Wharton is a 6. I think Wharton is a playmaker. He's a deep line playmaker, but he's not a defensive midfielder. He's a deep, and let's separate. Deep line playmaker doesn't make you a 6. The biggest attribute of a number 6 is defensively. Are you putting out fires? Are you stopping attacks, opposition attacks? Are you getting in positions, bailing out left backs, bailing out right backs, bailing out centre halves, bailing out the other centre halves? What you're doing. That is what it is. Alex Scott, Alex Scott is more of a number 8 as well, to be fair. He gets up and down, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But Anderson has no football IQ. I won't say that. I certainly will not say that. Gravenberch is more of a number 8. Gravenberch is a number 8. He was always an attacking player when he was even at Bayern Munich, when he was at Ajax as well. So let's not even go there. You know what I mean? Gravenberch ain't a 6. Yeah. Some people have been converted into number 6, but not a number 6. Casemiro is a defined, distinct number 6. Busquets was the number 6. Busquets was a number 6. Right? Busquets was a number 6. So, yeah, we're going to define our terms. A number 6 refers to a holding midfielder, defensive midfielder, or deep-lying midfielder. Player who operates at the base of the midfield. He's acts as a shield for defenses while facilitating the transitional attack. They are the controllers of tempo. Now, you know what Wharton is? Wharton is like what Scholes was. Scholes was the deep-lying playmaker. Wharton is a deep-lying playmaker. Fatinia is a deep-lying playmaker. Even though Fatinia is more athletic than Scholes, than Wharton, he's still not an out-and-out defensive guy who's putting out fires. He's not. He needs help from the other Portuguese guy. So this is it. They have to be physical, they have to be technical, and they have to have mental qualities. What means is that they need to have football IQ. They have to have the most important trait of a number 6 is, can they protect the back line? Can they win back possession? Can they pass it up to the better players, the better rates from deep positions? Now, you've got number 6s who are purely playmakers, who are like quarterbacks. I think Scholes is what was that. I think Wharton is that. Fatinia is like that, more like that. But yeah, we're going to get into it, people. We're going to get into it. But the first thing, let's get a couple 100 likes on the video. Let's get our target tonight is 200 likes. Can we do it? Can we reach your target? Can you help the channel out? I thought Rodri was unbelievable. Rodri was unbelievable. Rodri was unbelievable. That's what Rodri was. Unbelievable. So, yeah. Pirlo, yeah, Pirlo. There you go. Perfect. Pirlo was one of the original deep-line playmakers. But when Pirlo started his career, Pirlo was also a passer of the ball and stuff like that. Yeah. Pirlo was the deep-line playmaker. There were others, Makelele, Deschamps. Yeah, we're going back, way back. Busquets, yeah. They're the number 6. Wharton is a deep-line playmaker for me. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Scholes started as a number 10. Scholes started as a number 10 playing behind the striker. You go and watch early videos of Paul Scholes. He's chipping keepers and that. He's a goal scoring number 10. That's what Paul Scholes was. Then he dropped back. Now, Hullet could play anywhere. Now, Hullet wasn't a deep liner. He was Hullet was, what did he become? He's like a Frank Beckenbauer. What's the position? Somebody please remind me. Where one of the best players plays the defense as a centre back. Or somebody remind me what that position was. Beckenbauer played that position. Yeah, Jan Mulby for Liverpool, yes. Jan Mulby for Liverpool. Jan Mulby for Liverpool. Right. Now, let's talk about who are the possible 6s available that Manchester United can afford that can come to Manchester United. Sweeper, that's it. Big up. Hullet was a sweeper. No, Paul Pogba was not a number 6. Manchester United wrongly profiled Paul Pogba and played him as a 6. He wasn't a number 6. Paul Pogba was an attacking midfield player. Juventus played him in a 3 on the left-hand side. Played in a 3 on the left-hand side. Libero. Yeah, Gullit. Matic, there we go. Matic was a number 6. Tonali, Berg, Anderson, Baleba. But Baleba, I don't think Baleba was a number 6. I think Anderson is more of a number 6 than Baleba. I don't think Baleba is a 6 either. Yeah, Paul Pogba should have been played as on the left-hand side of a 3. Like Juventus, that's when they got the best out of him. Better watch out, Nura. Nura's about, yeah, man, we're out here, man, Monty. We're out here, bro. We're out here, people. How many likes we got on the video, people? How many likes we got on the video? So I'm going to put some of the names, especially the ones from the Premier League, up there. So let me know, who do you want? We're going to do this now. Who can replace Casemiro? Out of these, I'm going to start naming. I'm going to give you 4 now, and then maybe I'll give you another 3 or 2, whatever. So let's start the poll. Let me start this poll here. Right? Casemiro replacement. So, who out of these do you want a Man UFC? Also, have you liked the video? Have you liked the video? So let's do it. Anderson. Baleba. Berg. Wharton. Adam W. Who do you want? Who do you want, people? Who do you want? Saku Kone, man. The club sent him on loan. Saku Kone. Saku Kone plays for United. Saku Kone. The young player. Yeah, he's on loan in the Swiss league, mate. In the Swiss league. Right, we're gonna put Tonali in the next one, in the next batch, because the thing for polls, it only gives me 4 options. So vote out of them, and then I can do the next vote with Tonali and Alex and stuff like that. I can do that then. Yeah, so just vote for these. Anderson by far is winning at the moment. Baleba second, Burke and Wharton 19. But people, please smash a like. Let's get to 100 likes ASAP. Let's get to 100 likes ASAP, people. Bruno G is not a number 6. Bruno's a number 8. Bruno G is a number 8, man. Bruno G is a number 8. He's not a won't be able to come. Yeah. Nura, the Lit had another injury setback. I reckon this injury could end his career. Okay. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Just bear with me 1 minute, people. Yeah, so let's have a look at the poll. But yeah, Anderson, let's do player profile on Anderson. Yeah, player profile, Anderson. Scout, Elliott Anderson. Let's do a scouting machine on him. Elliott Anderson. By the way, sometimes if I cut out, I'm looking after my friend's children. My friend's been taken to hospital, so people, you got to bear with me. Got to be understanding. Got a couple of children here sleeping, so yeah. Love. Sankara, Bundua is a good options from France. Yeah, I'll put those on there as well. Let me start this. Let me start this. Baleba, it's not on the same football pitch as Wharton. Wharton and Anderson are not deep line defensive players. No, what Anderson can be. Anderson likes to get forward, but for England, he play for England. For England, he's going to be a deep line in play. He's going to play as a number 6 for England. He is. He's going to play that position as for England. He's box to box, but that's where he's going to play. He's still young. Some players, when they're still young, they're still developing, they want to get forward. But he eventually, that's where I see Anderson. That's where I see him. Yeah, Baleba is a number 8. He's more of a number 8. That's where he is. But these players can be turned, like I said to you, these players have shown that they've got defensive acumen, protecting the defense. And Baleba, when he's played this season, he's played as a number 6. He's played as a number 6. He has. So has Anderson. Sometimes Anderson plays as a number 6. He does. He played as a number 6 against us. He did. How many midfields are we going to get? Lucky if we get one of these Baleba Anderson. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. Modric was never a number 6. In that, Modric was the number 8. So was Cruz. And Casemiro was the number 6. Casemiro was the number 6 in that balance. Casemiro, and he had Cruz to one side, and he had Modric to the other side. That's what he had. Nora, what do you think about getting Anderson and Baleba plus Serge? Yeah, I would love to have that. United, I would love to have that. So is Bruno. Yeah, he's more of an attacking player, I think. But maybe, to me, I'm looking at Baleba's 20-something, Anderson is 20-something, Wharton is 20-something. Sanderberg is the oldest one that I've got on this here. He's 28. He's going to be 28, something like that. So Anderson's winning so far. Then Baleba's 25, Berg's 18, and Adam Wharton is 21% at this moment in time. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100 likes ASAP, people. Let's get 100 likes ASAP. Let's get 100 likes. Yeah. Yes, people. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's think about it, right? So we're doing a scouting report of Elliott Anderson. So let's do it. Elliott Anderson, right? His biggest thing is this, right? So the categories: stamina, strength, aerial ability, and pace. And that's the big thing that we don't have. So Casemiro is good in the air. Casemiro's got incredible IQ. Well, at his best at Real Madrid, he had aerial ability, he had stamina, he had pace. But to me, Elliott Anderson's also got really good at dribbling, passing, tackling, ball control, positioning, awareness, facility. I think some of you, I swear to God, have not watched him. I've been watching Elliott Anderson for almost a year and a half. Excellent defensive positioning, high defensive duel percentage. His percentage of duels is 92.1%. 77 defensive contributions, spatial awareness and control tempo, recycle possession, adaptability across the midfield, roll, CDM, CM, left mid, effective high press, low block, chance creation, 75 percentile, discipline and intelligence, quick decision. That's what I'm saying. He's got high football IQ for quick decision and structure, strong concentration, composure under pressure in tight spaces, aggressive pressing, maturity beyond his years, man, allowing him to never hide from the ball and adapt to team styles. He is the guy, I'm telling you. He's that guy. Anderson is well-rounded, energetic midfielder who sells in duels, ball progression, and linking play. He's often compared to players like Roy Keane. That's what he's been compared to. He's been compared to players like Roy Keane. He's got physical and technical and mental qualities. That's who he is. That's who he is. The key role to be the next midfielder for Manchester United, you have to have the mental, the physical. You need to have the physical, technical, tactical, and the mental. And he has those qualities. He has all of them. So that's Elliott Anderson. He has those. Those of you who think he's not, he is. He's press resistant, man. 100%. 100%. Santos, where's Santos? Which Santos? No, I'm not. I'm looking at, I've got this thing that looks at player attributes. Have you heard of SP Pref? Have you heard of have you heard of that? It's called FP Ref. That's what it's called, bro. I don't use ChatGPT. I swear to God, I never use ChatGPT. You know why I don't use ChatGPT? Because it's about the transhumanism. I don't want to contribute to the transhumanism where the machines take over. I use something called FP Prep, and then I use something called, yeah, yeah, that's what I use. That's what I use. That's what I use. You want me to show you what I'm using? This is what I'm using. Let me show this brother what I'm using. He thinks I use ChatGPT. I've never used ChatGPT. Plus, ChatGPT uses water. Those servers for ChatGPT don't use ChatGPT, people. This is what I'm using. Can you see here? Can you see here? Look here. Jules 1, look at this. 194 Jules 1. The guy's a physical monster. Penalties conceded 0. Super intelligent. Interceptions. Look at this. Recoveries. Look at this. Possession 1 in the final third. Look at that. He's a monster, mate. He's been given 4 yellow cards and he's super intelligent. He doesn't dive into challenges. He's also a very good ball passer of the ball. but it's not good. But that can develop. You can develop him to be better in the air. Look, even shows you how many he's had, the ratings he's had. So yeah, no ChatGPT here, bro. Don't use ChatGPT. But people, please smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Big up and love, man. I'm waiting for Luani to jump on, somebody to jump on. I don't know where the boys are tonight, but none of them are jumping on. Let me try Eski. See if Eski's about. Let me try Eski. Bear with me, people. Eski, jump on, man. Jump on, Eski. Jump on, man. Jump on, Eski. I need to talk about somebody about this, man. 1 second. Yes, people. Big up. Big up, man. Big up, man. Yeah, I don't use ChatGPT, bro. Look up what transhumanism is. Look up what transhumanism. Look up what they try to get rid of human beings, man. So ChatGPT is the first phase of the transhumanist. So don't use ChatGPT. I swear to God, don't do it. Yeah, are you on X? Yeah, jump on. Jump on, because I want to talk to you. Come on. You wanted to jump on last time. Jump on. Here we go. Go on. I'll post the link here. Jump on now. Smash the likes, people. Let's get to 100 likes. Yeah. Smash the likes, people. Let's get to 100 likes. Talk to me. These people are saying to me, I use Chat. No, I don't use ChatGPT. You ChatGPT, Irfan.
I don't use it. Everyone I know uses it though. Everyone
Irfan, but it's the first sign of transhumanism. Do you know what transhumanism is?
No, I don't. I don't. But I can imagine what it is. Yeah.
Look it up. They try to get rid of human beings. Elon Musk, the Palantir boys, the people who invented ChatGPT. They want to get rid of humans.
I'm not surprised by that, but they're a particularly wicked. You know, like you had eugenics. Remember eugenics? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like the modern tech version of eugenics, where it's survival of the fittest, and they think human beings can be replaced by robots, and a particular kind of.
That's what transhumanism is.
Yeah. I'm not surprised by it. It doesn't surprise me one bit, especially the Peter Thiel types and these people, Palantir and people like that.
Yeah.
That's where we are.
Yes, bro. You got a noise on the outside, Andrew. Turn it off. There you go. Big man. Big up. Ev, listen, so you were away, you didn't watch some of the games?
No,
away, obviously. Did you get to watch some of the games?
Because I drove to Italy and back. Literally back 200 miles.
How many hours did it take? How many days did it take?
It took two and a bit days there, 2 and a bit days back. I was driving 11 hours a day. I had a 4-meter wheel van. It was a 4-meter wheel bank to bring a special sound system back to Manchester.
What did you buy the sound system from Italy?
I got a sort of deal, sort of where I'm in the process of it, but I've got it.
That's unbelievable.
You'll hear it. Wait till you hear it. Wait till you hear it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was made in 1980. I took a risk, but when I heard it, I was like, oh my goodness me, this is a game changer.
Have you set it up and tested it in Manchester?
Not yet. No, we tested it last Wednesday at Nice Centre opposite your house. March the 6th, we're going to try it. That's the reveal. Wow. And why I got it, sorry to get off the football, people, it's made for long listening without ear fatigue. That's the whole point of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's,
yeah.
it's,
very
it's healthy
specially
for
made.
the ears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
some of the best, some of the best
up.
equipment, some of the best equipment's made in the 80s, man. Don't mess about.
Special.
70s
So
and
a
80s.
bit like, so just onto your number 6s. I caught a little bit of what you were saying. Now, this is before, right? The first two number 6s that come to my head, defensive ones, I never seen two guys better than these two, was Claude Makelele and N'Golo Kante. These two are the best that I saw myself.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you talk about, because you were talking about 6s who get confused with box to box, deep line playmakers, and number 6s, or I think are number 6s who break up attacks, who've got engines like Ferraris that keep running, and you know, let's say a top German engine or a Japanese one that runs forever. They've got that. So we're mixing them up. Because like I said, the guy that I loved, but he's box to box, was Socrates. Okay. I love that guy. But again, defensive, we need a replacement of Casemiro. Okay. And it's to me, it's a very, very difficult position to replace. Because obviously the best in the modern era to me has been Rodri. Okay. Right. Before him, it was N'Golo Kante. Now, I haven't seen enough of Ali Anderson to say he's the guy. Everyone keeps telling me he's the guy. Okay. Right. Yeah, everyone keeps saying to me, but I haven't seen enough. I missed the Forest game when we played them, so I missed it. But everyone said he controlled the game against us. Okay, I haven't seen enough of the guy, so I'm not going to lie. But I will say, I don't know. I mean, obviously, isn't Rice the number one guy for this position?
No, Irfan, it's not. Rice is the number 8 now. Let me break it down. Is that you, Vic? You call Daz, yeah, on here?
Daz, yeah.
Was it you saying let me on? Vic something on
Nah, it wasn't, bro. It was
all right, that's big up.
Must have been someone else, bro.
Yeah, big up, bro. Listen, let me just say this, right? So I want to just get the categories right before we have this debate. So there are playmaking, deep lining playmakers who are 6s, but they're only for like creating play. They're not super defensive. Pirlo was one, Paul Scholes was the other, right? Adam Wharton is that type of guy, I personally believe, right?
Yeah.
But I don't there are players who, listen, there are players, Irfan, who can do both. Like N'Golo Kante at Chelsea in certain seasons was a high pressing number 8. He wasn't a 6 that was sitting. He played a bit more forward.
Well, hang on a minute. What was Fred then? Fred
was a high pressing number 8. He's not a number 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people get his position wrong.
There are amazing footballers with amazing intelligence. They'll do you a solid job as a 6. They'll do you a solid job as a number 8. So there are
wait a second. Are we saying
players? Now Rice, let me finish. Rice as the number 6 at Arsenal was at West Ham was the number 6.
Yeah.
He went to Arsenal. He went gears up, and now he's more better at the number 8. That's why they got Supermendy to play that role. That's why they had the Jorginho, whatever it was,
Jorginho
to play there more deeper. They had Partey that was behind him playing there. But more, Partey played behind him.
Yeah,
Rice was set free more because he's got the running legs and the physicality. I believe Anderson he can play both, but I think he's got the qualities that makes the perfect number 6.
You think so?
Yeah. Big up, Das. You're a member of you're a guy who's been on the show. Welcome, first time, bro. Welcome. Let's get to the debate. Can you just watch this? Because I need to just listen to something. Can you just watch show 1 minute? But,
sure.
But let me just tell you the poll so far. The poll is a Casemiro replacement. Who out of these you want on Man UFC? So Anderson at the moment, 43%, Belabor 21%, Sanderberg 21%, and Adam Wharton 16%. Go ahead, F.
I mean, look, to be honest, again, I'm glad that you sort of explained to us who these 6s, because it does confuse me sometimes. We need a defensive midfielder. We need a replacement for Casemiro. Am I right in thinking we're getting rid of him? Because we could do it another year out of him the way he's playing. But on 350 bags a week, I think that's why they're trying to get rid of him. Well, that's why they want to get rid of him. I can't think of any other reason why they're getting rid of the guy. Is, we're trying to keep our wages down. Now, like I said, I don't know if you boys have seen much about Elliott Anderson, but he's the guy. But then people keep telling me that City's going to get this guy. Because one thing we do know is that since Rodri's come back, he's not the same Rodri, is he? Anyone been watching him? He's not the same Rodri.
No, his legs are gone.
His legs are gone, and it's so strange, isn't it? You can get one injury. It was a 1 year. De Bruyne wasn't the same when he got injured.
I've got that same injury as him. I had that same injury, and my leg was the same. My knee.
What's the injury?
Anterior cruciates.
That's it.
Antonio Cruciate.
Yeah, wow. Man. So you know then. So what
Yeah,
you
money has been the same since.
So there you go. So I mean, how would you see it then? Who we're gonna buy then? You tell me who we're gonna get. Who do you recommend? Who's your favorite?
Stiller and Wharton.
Wow, you think Wharton? Nuruddin was saying that he's more of a playmaker. He's not so much a defensive guy. He's going to break up the play. He's not.
No,
a
he's a
physical
CDM.
guy.
You know, he's a CDM. He can actually go CDM and do those long passes, and he can pass it short as well.
Yeah, no, I think he's a brilliant passer. I agree with you, Andrew. I think he's a great passer, but I haven't seen the defensive side of his game.
Yeah.
Easy Ben, how you doing, bro? All good, man.
Papa Gay as well. Papa Gay is also good.
Say again.
Papa Gay of
Papa Gay is very, very good. I give him that.
I'll take him as well.
Very strong.
Over
Like I said, but remember, Andrew and Daz, I'll let you come in a minute. We need a replacement for Casemiro, who is a strict number 6. You know, his passing is terrible. You know, when I watch this guy pass, I say, come on, bro. His passing is terrible.
I don't rate Anderson. I think Anderson's overrated.
You think he's rated? Tell us why you think he's overrated. Tell me why.
Because he goes missing a lot. If you watch Forest's games, he does go missing a lot.
The games I've seen him play, I haven't been impressed by the few games I've seen him, but I haven't been that impressed. But I haven't seen enough to tell you the truth. I haven't seen enough, you know?
I don't think he's good. I don't think he's that good for us, man. I think he's going to fold at United.
But Andrew, all the hype's on him, though. All the hype is on Anderson. In the whole Premier League, all the hype is on this guy.
Yeah, because I'll go for Morehouse.
Yeah?
You know Morehouse?
Yeah.
I'll give him an opportunity. And he looks the same as Anderson. He looks better. I've seen
there's one
better.
for the mix. There's one for the mix. Morehouse as well. I mean, another one. I mean, like I said, I haven't seen enough of these guys to say. I just haven't.
Kone. I think Kone could be better than Baleba. That's why I don't understand why we go for him.
Yeah, but wait, Sekou Kone, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's better.
But I thought we loan. Hang on a second. Who we loan him out to?
Switzerland.
Now? It's a Switzerland, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's better. That's my opinion.
Andrew. Genuinely, that kid got to listen.
Not proven. We need someone who's a little bit proven.
Listen,
but
he's a young kid. Yeah, he's a young kid, Andrew.
Yeah, I know that.
Somebody last season. No, was it last season or this season?
That pre-season was brilliant.
Yeah, in the pre-season, yeah, but he's not got the physicality and is not bulked out yet to play for the Premier League. For my humble opinion, he might have the qualities, but he got injured playing this season, and he got such a bad head injury. The game was abandoned.
Yeah. What Kone did?
Yes.
Oh wow!
He was in hospital. Ambulance took him to hospital.
When Amarim played him, though, he was brilliant, man. Yeah. I thought he was our best midfielder. I thought he was going to get promoted, and then he didn't play him after that. I couldn't believe it.
No, Amarim didn't believe in any of the youth, man.
I don't believe in Amarim either. I'm sorry.
But listen, I want to bring in Daz.
Bring Daz in. Let's see what Daz got to say. Come on.
Go ahead,
What are you saying, bro?
So are you guys saying you want somebody who is defensively strong?
Well, we want a direct replacement of Casemiro.
Do we have to replace him?
Did we explain that? I'll just quickly go explain it again.
You go through it again, Nuruddin.
Yeah, let me go through it again. A number 6. What's a number 6? All right. Number 6, right, in world football, what a number 6 is a holding midfielder. It's a defensive, deep lining midfielder, but who can also play and pass the ball, right? He acts as a shield, to the defense, but also he can start off by playing the ball forward and giving it to players up the pitch. But his main job is to look after the back line, to also combine with players, and also sometimes slow the game down at times. Also, the biggest attributes he needs to have, he needs to be physical, technical, tactical, and have the football IQ.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which Casemiro's got.
That will enable him to protect the back line, to win back possession, and to initiate plays from deeper positions. So that's what we're talking about, bro.
All right, okay. Right. So this is you're probably gonna disagree with me, yeah. So I think the position
disagreement is healthy, but bring it on.
So I think that the number 6, the position is just where you are in the pitch. You can interpret that the way you can. I.e., back in the day, this is for the old heads, Deschamps was the guy who just got the ball and gave it to someone better, but he operated in front of the back 4 behind the midfield. But Pirlo also stayed in that same position, but he was spraying diagonal through balls.
It was.
I just think I think it's the position. People can interpret it whichever way they want. That's why I think a 6 is.
Okay, Nuruddin, can I throw a curveball in there?
You missed the start of the show. I explained deep lying playmakers. So Paul
Yeah, I
Scholes
hear
was a deep lying playmaker. He was the number 10. Paul Scholes was the number 10 when he broke into Manchester United. Pirlo was the number 10 when he broke into to the team in Italy. I forgot the team he played for. He was a number 10. And then a number 8. Then he dropped back because this is what I'm saying to you, bro. Like, we can't, there's so many players, like you said, who are in the old school way, who were fluid. They were super fluid. But in football, since the Makelele made it famous. In European football, Makelele at Real Madrid and at Chelsea was just there to win the ball back, to stop the things. And then we saw Kante do exactly the same. Now, the thing where I agree with you, Dan, is that with different teams, these players, some of them can be number 8s, some of them can be number 6s, some of them can be deep lining playmakers, some of them can just be physical ball winners. But go ahead.
I think it's good to be a good all-round footballer, man. I think if you just have specialists, I like an all-rounder footballer in there, man.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say to you. So the one who's leading the poll now, Elliott, his attributes is the all-round box-to-box midfield player. He'll take the ball any place. He'll tackle you any place. He's press resistant in any place, and he's a good passer of the ball. He's got the tactical, the mental, the physical, all of that. Belabor is also a number 8 who can get down up and down the pitch with lots of physicality.
I'm not feeling Belabor, I'll be honest with you, man. I feel like this was his season.
Me too.
Yo, I'm ready for United, and he ain't done it, man. I don't think he's.
Yeah, but hang on, wasn't his head turned because we came in for him? Wasn't his head turned? He wasn't the
His
same.
head shouldn't be turned, man. You should be showing people like I'm ready. You should be strong enough mentally. I think he'll flop at United. I don't think he's strong enough mentally.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Ben. How you doing?
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Evening, Ben.
Yes.
Go on, hit us with your wise words. Go on. Casemiro replacement, our number 6. Come on.
Yeah,
Ben, have you seen Ben play football, fan? I'll have Ben.
Can Ben play? Yeah.
I'm a right back. I'm not a midfield. I play midfield.
But you can play. A lot of right backs can play in midfield as well.
So hang on, Nuruddin. Let me throw a curveball in there. Do you think Licha could play?
No, Irfan, he hasn't got the legs. Irfan, he got the legs. No, he can be a deep lining playmaker.
Deep line playmaker.
Playmaker. As a playmaker.
Go ahead, Ben. Legs to be number 6. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. First, big up everyone. Free Palestine always, man.
Always.
I'm actually really interested today with this show, man. When Nuruddin started talking about 6, like what is a number 6? What is this? What is that? You know, I'm actually really interested because I think this modern day fan base, like around the whole world of football, they don't understand what a number 6 is. They don't understand what a number 8 is. They don't understand what a number 10 is. Me personally, how I see football is when it comes to number 10s, I just don't think, like obviously I don't play football at a high level. I only play football at a shitty level, should we say. But I always see football as...
Excuse me, your team's got a little stadium. You play at decent level.
No, it's not. It's shit. It's nowhere near that's good. Like, you know.
You're better than the most. You got a little stadium. I've seen your stadium.
Is it like Salford City Stadium? Is it like this?
No, it's just a smaller.
Salford City's small enough, you know.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen Salford.
I drove past it last week. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, there's Salford City. You
know? But like how I see football is, I don't really believe in this. Like, if you're playing a forward-back system, like any forward-back system, I don't believe there should be a position where like a number 10, like a cam. I don't agree with that. I just don't think, like, I'd like to ask the chat as well, like, name me one football club around the world that has won a major trophy, like the Champions League, like the League One, the La Liga Santander, the Bundesliga, Serie A. Name me one football team that has won a major trophy with having 2 double pivots and a number 10 in the middle. I promise you right now, it'd be so hard to fucking find, because in this modern day football, how I see it with, like, obviously Luis Enrique, with Eddie Howe, with all these top coaches in the world, like Arteta, Pep.
And by the way, Newcastle is singing Eddie Howe out tonight.
Thank God, man. Thank God. I know, bro. Newcastle failed them. Newcastle failed them, man. Like they're fucked with PSR. They didn't get it. They didn't get him shit in the over the window. Like I thought, Waltermod was probably a decent signing, but the other signings are just dead, man. Like he's just been let down big time in Newcastle. Like think of all the things he's done over the past years. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Norden. But look, back to the topic, man. Like when I see like a number 6, a number 8, that's who our midfield 3 should be for Man United. If we're talking about Man United, that's who our midfield 3 should be. Players that can play as an 8 and players who can play as a 6. So a versatile, like a versatile player that can play both positions. But with Man United over these last few years, the one position we never really got to replace was number 6s. We never got to replace Nemanja Matic. We never got to replace Ander Herrera, who can do both the 8 and the 6. We never got to, in a way, Paul Pogba was misprofiled, but he was playing more as an 8, but he could play as a 6 at times. He was like the perfect midfielder, just like Herrera. But I just think in this game right now, like people are saying get Baleba, people are saying get Wharton. I actually do generally think that what we need to focus on right now, I'll name you 3 players that Man United must go and get. Zanderberg, who is literally physicality is there, defensively minded. Like I don't want a midfielder. I don't want our next 3 midfielders to be so attacking minded. I want the 3 midfielders to be so defensively minded and so secured, so that it brings confidence to the attack and brings confidence to the defense as well, man. Because we've seen what defensively minded midfielders can bring. Casemiro, obviously, with that first season under Ten Hag. Nemanja Matic, like people are giving him so much sticky, how slow he was on the ball, but bro, he was keeping the control of the tempo of the game of our games. He was just so good, man. And I kept saying to Man United fans, said, bro, people are gonna forget how crucial Nemanja Matic was in this Man United system. He was crucial. But look, 3 players: Zanderberg, Tonali, and Elliott Anderson. If you go and get me 3 of them midfielders, right? 3 of them midfielders, right? Kobe Mainu. Make sure you play Kobe Mainu in like the advanced 8 role, right? Not number 10, in the advanced 8 role, maybe where Bruno plays, right? Because Bruno's a number 10, he's not a number 8. If Bruno leaves and Mason Mount leaves, because Bruno and Mason Mount are similar, very, very similar profiles. They're like number 10s, just like Ericsson is. If you get rid of them, then Kobe can then play higher up in the pitch and control, like obviously he has more freedom on the ball. He doesn't have to run back too much because he's got 2 defensively solid, technical footballers behind him, like Elliott Anderson, like Tonali, like Zanderberg. Like, bro, when I seen Arsenal all over Tonali in the final day of the transfer window, I was absolutely shocked because Newcastle must keep Tonali. He's been crucial for them. But bro, he's 25 years of age. This physicality is outstanding. Like I love watching Newcastle, man, because obviously I'm a big fan of Eddie Howe, and how them 3 play in the midfield. It simply comes down to how composed, how positionally sensed Tonali is on the pitch. It's mental, and people think that Tonali is an 8, but bro, Tonali is the perfect midfielder we must get with Sanderberg, with Anderson. Miss me with fucking Morton. Miss me with fucking Baleba. All these fucking players, bro, because we don't need them. They're the players I've just mentioned. They're so attacking minded. We need defensively minded players who are just solid on the ball, can keep control of the game. We've not had a window in the past probably in the past, even before Casemiro, that we've bought out and out number 6s. We haven't, and this is the issue.
Listen, this is to me. You know what? I keep so many shows. I forgot where I put it, but there's a graph. The more the decline in midfield, the more the decline in Manchester United. The decline in the quality of midfielders at Manchester United. I don't know if Dan agrees. I don't know if Andrew agrees. I'll go to Andrew and then Dan. But the decline of Manchester United midfield in terms of quality, the decline of Manchester United, I swear to God, parallel. Go ahead, Andrew. What do you think?
I need to ask Ben this question. We had the opportunity to get Sanderberg and we went for Ugarte instead.
Yep.
Why are we always late to the party? Like
Because
we
Because
should.
the
That shit
clowns. The
Because
sells.
we got
clowns.
That's
cowboys
it
running the
sells.
club. We got cowboys
got
running the
I
club.
know.
competent people.
They're clowns. I know. Yeah, that's what. That's what I don't get.
Yeah.
Why
It's
do we
crazy.
take? Why do we take so long?
And because I mean, Nurge has just put it on his board. We've got incompetent owners, and people think
Yeah.
people want to try and hold on to these backroom staff and Wilcox and Brad because they're footballing people. But bro, you can be footballing people, but be absolutely fucking delusional at your job. Realistically, if you're looking at Ugarte and Zanderberg, who wins the fight? If you're a businessman, if you're a footballing person or anyone outside of football, if you look at the two players in Ugarte and Zanderberg, you're going to pick Zanderberg because Zanderberg's physicality is next up. It's literally so suited to the Premier League. When I think about midfielders, I need to be thinking about are you good in the ball and how strong you are on the as a player. Zanderberg ticks every fucking box on as a
Yeah, he
midfielder.
does. Yeah, he does. I've always rated him. I wanted him ages ago because I know when we were linked with him. I said, let's go to this guy with a bargain,
Exactly.
and now we're going to be spending 60 million on him. That's why I said, what's the point? We shouldn't go to him now.
Is that what you think is going to cost now? 60 million?
Yeah, 60 million. Yeah, because this is what we do. We're always late to the party.
It's
On
stupid.
every good opportunity for a small price, we don't go for it. But it's not a big name. It doesn't sell shirts.
We just don't have. But
That's
the thing is,
that's our problem. It has to be a marketing one, like Mason Mount, thinking he's going to sell more shirts than Beckham, when he hasn't even done nothing like what Beckham's done in his career.
How you operate as a football club, though, is if it comes down to Ugarte and Zanderberg back in the day when we were actually in for them, bro, how a big football club operates is you negotiate with the players. If they're time wasting and wasting your fucking time, move the fuck on. This is why you need to have a plan over the summer. You go to your first target. If the first target is not interested or the agent's fucking around, you move on to the next target and so on.
Are you guys worried about the World Cup year that we are going to struggle to get players in? This is why I said January was the opportunity to do it, because I was telling you in this a couple of weeks ago. But if we don't do it in January, we're going to suffer in the summer, because look how slow we are. Takes more than 9 weeks to get one deal. It's going to be 10 times worse with the World Cup starting.
Facts. Yeah,
we're not going to get no more than 3 players. That's what I think.
It's crazy, and people are going to mention about we've got no money, bro. Miss me to this fucking bullshit, man. Honestly, Sir Jim and the Glazers, yes, they're not going to do it in this world right now. In reality check is they're not going to do it, but they can literally put fucking money into the fucking club and say, look, lads, there's 300 million of my own. Go and spend it, man. I'm not giving them any fucking excuse about, oh, Man United have got no money. We must spend money on spend 20-30 million pound players. I'm not giving them an ounce of an excuse, man, because they've been here for that fucking long, bro.
Nuruddin, by the way, I agree with Musa, when he said we should get Stiller. I agree, man. We got to get Stiller, man. He's that good.
Not for me.
He's good, man. I'm telling you. We always miss these opportunities, and then another team like City or someone like that gets him, and then we end up regretting it every time.
Last German midfielder that came from the Bundesliga that balled up in the Premier League.
Yeah, but when was the last time a German midfielder came to the Premier League?
Didn't we get Bastian Schweinsteiger there, yeah?
Yeah.
Gundogan
done well.
Gundogan.
Wirtz is doing all right. Wirtz is doing all right.
Wirtz is the number 10. He's not a midfielder.
Hang on, but Nuruddin, would you have taken Sander?
Still reminds me of Kroos.
Yes, sir. I would take Sander.
You would have taken him, yeah.
100%.
No, it might as well Kroos, Stiller. I swear down, he's that good, honestly. We are going to regret this, like we did with what's that guy who used to play in Cardozo? Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's another one. That's another one I wish we got, and we didn't get it from Betis. And then the other guy went to Benfica, Ricardo Rios. All these opportunities, gems we can go on for, and we decide we turn our nose up here because we're Man United.
Yeah, but those players you mentioned, Andrew, were they going to do it in the Premier League though? Were they going to do it in the Premier League? You sure?
I believe, yes. Because if you had experienced players like Casemiro around them, They'll nurture them and make them better.
Yeah, but remember, Casemiro took his time to get used to this league.
True.
This league is a different beast, man. You
Yeah,
know
true.
it is, Andrew. It's a different beast.
But Premier League tax is I know it's heavy in that, but the Premier League
No, but
is
hang on,
so
it's not just Premier League
It's an
tax,
average
Andrew.
league, man.
It's Man United tax as well.
True,
It's not just Premier League tax. There's Premier League tax you pay, and then you pay Man United tax on top.
True.
It's another 20%.
Another thing, we need to get some Spanish players, man. I'm telling you. We lack flair, man. I'm telling you, we lack flair in certain positions.
What you mean, like a Busquets or an Iniesta?
Yeah.
Someone like that. They don't make those
even
players anymore.
Players.
We don't make those players anymore.
Nah, true. But there is gems out there you can go for, like the guy from Barca.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, what's that guy's name? The one who plays midfield right now.
What?
Begins with C. Begins with C. What's his name?
Oh, what's his name? Shit. The other guy that plays alongside him.
Yeah, he's quality, man. I'm telling you, we should go for players like that. But we're not smart enough.
We're Man United though, because the problem is like we're seen as this cash cow for most
by
places.
name. Well, by name, but not.
But do we? When's the last time we bought somebody like sort of unknown or cheapish that turned into a monster player? Can you remind me, someone, please? Casado, there you go. That's a Casado.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. He's a sick player.
I rate him so highly. I
rate him
this
too.
sort of player we should get.
But I'm saying, when's the last time we got a bargain that turned into a monster footballer? Can you tell me, please?
Popper.
Yeah, no, but he left us.
Nurtured
him. He left us, and like I said, I don't even agree with what Nuruddin said. I would have played him further up. I would have played him right next to them, right behind the strikers. I'd have played him in the 10.
Yeah, same.
The guy was a monster offensive player. I wouldn't even do any midfield duties if I was the coach. He used to rip everyone up and say he could have been an assist machine for us, that guy, as well as scoring goals.
Same with Angel Gomez. That's another opportunity in January. We could have got the score like him. That's what I'm saying.
I always thought, brother, I thought he always lacked physicality. Angel, little guy, little player, man.
This is our problem. We're obsessed with height.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Because little guys can do it. Just because strong physicality means nothing. You can be a little guy. I play a lot. You can be a little guy and they can push you off the ball.
I'm
but
not physical.
It's to do with strength.
I love little tiny stocky players. I love those sort of players.
Yeah, but they usually have thick legs. They usually have thick thighs. I didn't see it in Angel Gomez. I didn't see it in him. I won't lie. I thought it was very light on the ball. I thought he had great control. I thought he could. I
thought we should never let him go. That was one player. My regret. Andrew,
is why do we let him go? But he was here when we were a mess. We were a fucking mess of a club, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Herrera's my favorite one. The last favorite could have. Herrera's my favorite.
I like technical players, man. I like technical ballers, man. That's my problem. I'm not an athlete's person.
Do you know
what's scary? But Andrew, that our league is a little bit. Listen, let's be honest, right? I'm old enough to remember the football from the 70s. Okay, right? Yeah. We've gone from being super physical to bringing the forwards in and getting more and more technical. We're still not as technical as like other leagues, but we're getting more technical. We're just playing catch up, and it will get there because we will now breed English footballers. I mean, look at Foden, for God's sake. Does he look like an English footballer to you? Come on, does he remind you of
Spanish player? He plays like a Spanish player.
That's what I'm saying. The guile and the touch of this guy is not. I mean, I can remember Glenn Hoddle had an amazing touch. Liam Brady had an amazing touch, but these were one-offs when they played in the league. They were just like one-offs.
Jay Lacey for me. Jay Lacey's got that as well.
Yeah, Lacey
has. For me, he's like Foden. He's like Foden. He's so much skill. Bit of gigs, a bit of control.
But again, Andrew, we're talking about number 6s. We're talking about somebody that can do that job. I mean, there must be somebody apart from Elliott Anderson. There must be somebody because Elliott Anderson. I mean, Ben, how much do you think is going to cost us? Be honest, come on. If we go get, remember, City won
100 mil. 100 mil. That's how much they want. That's why they want him. That's why they want him.
100 million, bro. 100 million.
Forest are like that. Forest will do that.
Yeah.
I think 80. I think 80 million. I think 80 million.
80 million is in elite footballers. That's
English
footballer price.
100 mil. I'm telling you, these English players, man, they're so over rated and priced.
Do you know what the scariest thing is, man? Like I've just literally went through all of Man United signings post Fergie. Right? You've got Bastian Schweinsteiger, who's a number 6. You got Morgan Schneiderlin. Who these players, right? Yes, they might have not done well at Man United, but they're proper number 6s. They're proper defensively minded fucking players, right? And then after that, we then go and get Ander Herrera, who's literally more like a balanced midfielder. Like he could do both the attacking role and the defensive role. So in a way, then we take a massive long break until we get to Paul Pogba, who's not a number 6. He's more like a number 8, number 10, like, but he can play the
Yeah.
6 at times. Then we go and get my guy, Nemanja Matic, and then after that, Casemiro. Like, it's actually fucking ridiculous. Like, Nerd, I watched your stream last night. Apologies, I couldn't come on last night. You were speaking to who was it, Bombay and Luwani, and you were saying we need 8 or 9 players, man, and one of the players needs to be like if Bruno Fernandes is going to be leaving. You said one of the players who's going to be leaving if Bruno Fernandes, like we need a Bruno Fernandes replacement. We don't need a Bruno Fernandes replacement. We don't. Because we have too many attacking-minded players in the team already. We need to be focusing on bro. You go over our midfield right now. Mason Mount's attacking. Bruno Fernandes is attacking. Manu he likes to get up the pitch. He doesn't like really doing much defensive work.
Yeah.
Ugarte is essentially an attacker in a way because he can't do shit off the ball. Bro, it's so just too attacking-minded.
Imbalanced again. Imbalanced squad. Yeah,
but that's why I agree with Nerdin, because remember, what's the kid called? Nerdin, English kid that we let go. What's he called?
Garner. 100 baller, absolute baller, man. Shame that we got rid of the man. But look, bro, I've just went over the last 13, 14 years of Man United transfers, and we've only got Morgan Schneiderlin, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Nemanja Matic, and that's it. Who are proper number 6s.
Herrera.
We've only got
Herrera.
That's 4 fucking signings. It's not good enough, man. And I'm sorry, man. People are gonna hate me for saying this, but bro, I demand an Anderson. I demand a Sanderberg. I demand a Tonali. Bro, if Arsenal are all over Tonali, we should be as well. We should be as well.
Bruno G's better though, man. Bruno G, I love having.
No, but he's a number 8. He's
true.
He's too attacking minded.
He's like Casemiro though, isn't he? He can do both.
You think he can do both?
Yeah, I do.
But they're not gonna sell him. They're not gonna sell him. I mean, I don't think we'll even get Tonali. I don't think he'll go.
No, I mean either. I think he'll go Italy.
It'd be difficult, man.
Who's that?
Look, Tonali.
Italy.
No, listen, it was weird. It's really weird because I feel like Tonali, apparently his agent offered him out to Arsenal. Arsenal had the Spanish midfielder got injured, Moreno.
Yeah.
And then the last day of the transfer window. So that means for me, I'm having a guess that Tonali might have a clause, like a buyout clause in his contract.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's what I think. I do like Tonali. But I want something better. I want even something bit better. To me, I want Elliott Anderson and I want Sanderberg. So, Earth, you're telling me about Sanderberg. Let me just give you some of his stats here. Some of his stats are off the scale. I mean, I'm not even a massive stat person.
Let me just ask the question.
I watched him on Saturday. 1 second, Ben. I watched him. I watched him on Sunday. I watched him. He's like 6'5" or 5.
He's 6'5". Right? He's massive guy. He's huge. He's a proper athlete.
He is a physical monster. He's got stamina, ability, pace, excellent range of passing, dribbling, tackling, ball control, shooting, positioning awareness, versatility in pressing, defensive discipline. He's got all of it. Like his possession lost, like it's 8.3 per 90. Discipline, aggression tackles without excessive fouls. Majority in high risk stakes games, seen as an assist against Chelsea. So he is a monster.
What about that long player you like?
The only thing that put me off him, Irfan, was that injuries. That he had injuries, and I was like, I don't want another injury-prone guy because by that time we signed Mason Mount. So I've got PTSD going. I don't want.
But wait a second. What's his record like been at Fulham this year? What's his record like been at Fulham? Yeah.
He's been fit this season. He's been fit.
Because remember, they had Paulinho as well. Remember, they had Paulinho.
Yeah. Well, they got rid of Paulinho and they got him. He's the Paulinho replacement.
Yeah.
Paulinho went to Bayern Munich, and then he came back, and now he's at Spurs. And we're going to be playing him again.
It didn't work for him in Bayern.
So out of all these that I've named now, Sanderberg, Anderson, Wharton, who are you taking, guys?
No, you said Wharton's not defensive enough. Wharton's more of a playmaker.
But some people like him.
Bro, Wharton and Baleba
Sanderberg, he's more natural.
But hang on a second. We said ideally for Man United, we need a guy who can do a little bit of both. Obviously,
Thunderbird.
a strong for 6, but also can play the 8. And that's where it gets tricky. I don't think the player exists that could do both. That could do the 6 and the 8.
I
think the player that can do both is Anderson, but I think the
Anderson
player that, but I think the player that we.
To be fair, Maleva can do it, but he's not being on form.
No,
this
no,
season.
he's been no, he can't.
He can't do it,
So
man.
he
can't do it.
Ben, you can separate two things. He can do it, but he's been crap this season.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
he's
say
been
that.
shocking, bro. He's been
Yeah, yeah.
shocking. He's been
Last
shocking.
season, he
you
was
know?
amazing. He was unbelievable last season.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
He's not good on the ball either.
And
He's
I
terrible on the
personally
ball.
believe it's because mentally he thought he was going to go to Manchester United.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, let me just-
I'm going to end the poll because a lot of people are pressuring me. I'm going to put Anderson, Berg, and Alex. Right? Alex is playing at Bournemouth. I'm going to put Alex Scott in there. Let's see what you guys think. Because a lot of people are big fans of Alex Scott. Let's see if the voting
I
the
put
poll
Tonali in it
agrees
as
with you lot.
well. Put Tonali in it as well, Nerdin. He's.
Okay.
I think he'd be good.
I'll
Let me
do
just
that.
quick fire question just to the panel and to the chat. If you were if you were Wilcox right now and Arsenal, just say out of the blue, they offered us Miko Moreno or Zubimendi. Who are you taking for Man United right now? Miko Moreno
Zubimendi.
or Zubimendi? No, for me, Moreno.
Zubimendi.
I'll take Zubimendi.
Me for Moreno, because Moreno just
Bruno's
Moreno. They're two
passive.
like. They're two like similar profiles, but I think for like the Premier League and like for the physicality of the league, I think Miko Moreno is absolutely like I think he gets so much hate for the Arsenal fan base, especially in the midfield, man. I guess obviously he's been playing like as a number 9, but bro, he's been phenomenal in that midfield when he plays, bro. Honestly, phenomenal.
Would you take Lavia if he was fit? I would.
If he was fit, 100%, man.
He'll be out of all of them. I'll take Lavia, man.
100%, 100%.
He's that good. He's that good.
Nerdin, you were very quiet though yesterday about you didn't mention the right back, bro. We need a new right back. What are we gonna do with Diego Dalot? We're not gonna go into another season with Diego Dalot, man. I'm sorry. I'm not having like bro. We're gonna say Mazraoui's gonna be there, but bro, Mazraoui's been fucking
Mazraoui, because Mazraoui's there. Because of Mazraoui's there, I focus.
He's
on
injury prone now. He's injury prone now, Mazraoui. So. I don't know, man. Like, I think we
need a centre back as well, man. I don't rate our centre backs.
We need two centre back. We need two centre backs.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but left back's huge, bro. It's
Who
vital.
would you go for centre back? That's another one. We should do a poll on centre backs. I like Slotterbeck.
We need to be looking at
All
the
playing.
French league, the French league for centre backs. I think we what do you call it?
Ballastoni, no Ballastoni.
Oh, Bastoni, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are mentioning him, so he is.
But you see that we run out of names after those 3, Nerdin. Who else?
No, we haven't. I've got the things here now. I've got a new 4. Well, I've got new 4 guys, right? So the four guys were there. I've got Sangari, Alex Scott.
That's the one.
Tonali.
Sangari, that's the one.
Yeah, Sangara, Alex Scott, Tonali. And I need to put one more person. Who should be the 4th person that you guys rate?
Can you repeat it again? The people again?
I got Sangara from Lens. He's doing incredible. Left-footed midfield player, box to box, can do the number 6, can do the number 8. I got Alex Scott, Bournemouth. Tonali from Newcastle. Yeah. One more, and I forgot.
What about the guys from Real? What about the guys from Real, Nurdin?
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Valverde.
No. They're never coming. They're not realistic. We're looking at realistic people.
Yeah, but this summer I feel like we can get them though because a lot of them.
No, we can't. Listen, we're not getting any Real Madrid players unless Real Madrid sell them and get them out. Camavinga is injury prone. A lot of people don't.
Oh yeah, Camavinga as well. God, another top player.
Too many.
Yeah, Chouameni.
Let me have a look at the chat. 1 second. Homeland or Anderson. Homeland. You know what? I don't rate any Homeland. I'll go with Homeland. Or maybe we should do Barella.
Yeah, Barella.
Oh, I love that guy, man. I've loved him for time, man. Barella. He's that good. He's the best, man. He's the best one I'll go for. What about the other guy? Anderson.
Yeah.
He's top.
Edison.
No,
Edison.
No,
sorry,
Ederson.
Edison, yeah.
Edison,
I don't rate him at all, man. I'll be honest
No?
with you. I don't rate him at
Okay.
all. He's more like no offense, like respectfully. I think I mean he's better than them. Like he is better than the likes of Ugarte and Fred, but he just reminds me of an Ugarte and Fred like profile. Like he's not comfortably on the ball. He's just a fucking he's a press merchant. That's all he is. Like, and he just fucking presses like fuck, bro. That's all. That's basically his
Would you
strength.
go for Papagay? Would you go for him from Turkey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
I would.
I think I rate him. I rate him. He's a top player.
him. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he's not out in. I don't think he's a proper 6. Like I think he's more of an 8. Like, but yeah, I'd take him. Too. To be fair.
Yeah, he's that good. I like him. Yeah.
Someone even mentioned as well Hayden Hackney from Middlesbrough. That's another really good shout.
Yeah.
You know what? I've done a scouting report.
No.
No?
I've done a scouting report. He is not defensively. He has no clue defensively. He sleeps.
Right.
So,
Wow.
but if
Let's go,
he's
people.
coached.
Listen, I've got the new poll. Who do you want out of these 4? Have you also liked the video? So we got Sangara, we got Tonali, Alex Scott, and Barella.
Barella.
And at the moment, Tonali's running away with it with 60, and there's only 10 people voting.
He's phenomenal.
67%. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. He's been out for a long time, and before he got banned, I was like, yeah. He came back after the ban, and maybe because Newcastle are not doing that great. But anyway, there's something about him that I'd rather have Barella. But Barella is not a number 6 either. Barella is a box to box.
But it's physicality. It's way better than Barella and Reardon. Like that's why Tonali just gets so much hate, man. And
I'm not giving him any hate. I think he's.
I know. He's unbelievable.
I am shocked how much he's adapted to the. But I think
crazy.
It's Eddie Howe as well. I really think it's Eddie Howe. How he adapted him to the Premier League, to the pace and the power of the Premier League.
Facts. Yeah, man. I just think, regardless, people like on tonight's show will need to stop buying attacking-minded players, man. Just go back to the days where we bought fucking Morgan Schneiderlin, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Herrera, like players who are just so defensively, composed players. Like they're like technically good in the ball, man. We just need to go back to them, man. We don't need a Bruno replacement. We don't need these replacements, man, because we've got already enough like attacking-minded players, man. Regardless, man, it's just not good enough, man, because we didn't replace McTominay, we didn't replace Fred, we didn't replace Pogba, we didn't replace all these Mkhitaryan. I remember Mkhitaryan as well, by the way. We didn't replace him either. We didn't replace Ronaldo or Cavani. The pro facts. The club's in a fucking mess, man. We like, people think that we have a big squad now, but we don't. We actually don't have a big squad, man. Like the squad depth is absolutely atrocious, man, compared to like other clubs. So, bro, like honestly, there's no excuse. People are gonna give any else credit if we get 2 midfielders, bro. 3 midfielders, not 2, 3. I demand 3.
We need a spirit striker as well.
I agree. We need a striker as well.
We need a spirit striker as well, man.
But let's not get off finger track. We're talking about.
Were you in the country to watch the Arsenal game, or were you still driving from Italy?
No. I was listening on the radio. I couldn't get a signal because I was in Dijon. Only got the signal from the second half, and I couldn't believe what I was watching. But I came back and watched the whole game. I couldn't believe that. I still can't believe that game. I won't lie. I still can't believe that game.
How long was your journey, Irfan?
It took me 22 hours to get there, non-stop. 22 hours.
Wow.
I was driving 10, 11 hours a day.
Wow, how on earth you can do that, Irfan?
Well, I had to do it because I told you I tried it a week before and the van broke down at Dover.
Oh my god!
Just as I was going to get to the Channel Tunnel, the van broke down, man, and it was such a break that they said you got to get towed back to Manchester. I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. So I had bad luck. That's why I was more determined to go, and it gutted me because I missed the Arsenal game. At least I managed to watch last week's game, But I've been knackered and my brain has been fried doing that drive, I don't recommend anyone doing that drive all the way to central Italy from Manchester. I don't recommend doing it in a 4-meter wheel, a long wheelbase van. I don't recommend doing it. Looking at a top man with me, seriously, don't do that trip. You missed the football anyway. No, but it's all good. So look, I was away and United won, so maybe I should go away more often, Seriously,
Crazy.
I couldn't believe it. I absolutely couldn't believe that. But hey, I don't know whether it's the tactics. It's a bit like tactics. The honeymoon period. The players. Like I said, the game against Fulham was an interesting one because it showed whether we could cut it against a team that's we're supposed to win against. So I wasn't that impressed by the result, but a win's a win.
The performance, I wasn't impressed with either.
Sorry, not by the performance, not the result. Obviously, I'm happy with the result, but I wasn't that impressed by the performance.
We're getting boxed in midfield. I can't believe some people.
No, I'll never accept us having less opposition against a team like Fulham at home.
That's
I don't accept that.
43%
I don't accept that. No,
of the ball. That's pathetic.
What was it? 40-something%. They had more possession than us, and we're playing. We're supposed to be a fancy team.
I mean, bro, I was at work today and I was watching the Straight Jacket podcast from Saeed. Pick up the Mina and Musa and obviously Saeed as well. Bro, the fact that all three of them told Nuruddin that we controlled the game, we were the better team, Fulham didn't offer anything, man. It's actually really, really concerning, man. And look, this is why we love football. Like, football's all about opinion, what we see and all that stuff. But, bro, the fact that some fans out there are saying, bro, Fulham didn't offer anything, like, that's actually really concerning, man. Really is. Bro, Fulham bopped us.
First off, man,
I don't think the bopped us. I'm somewhere in between what Nuruddin said and what they said. I'm in somewhere in the middle. I'm not equally saying that they're both right, but I understand what Nuruddin's saying, but I also understand what they're saying. But it's somewhere in the middle. It's not exactly what they're saying and what he's saying.
Got lucky.
Moments where they bopped us. They had moments. They didn't bop us all the way.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
bro, it was
a little bit of both. I didn't see.
Yeah, but the final pass, and they could have been through, man, a couple of occasions.
Yeah. I mean, look, we let him back in the game at 2-0. We let him back in the game.
But I'm sorry, but see,
I mean, that if that header had gone in off the post, the game was over. But we
and the offside goal. What about that offside goal as well for Fulham?
Yeah,
they could have scored a goal as well. Fulham,
easily, bro. 100%, man. Like, bro.
But
like,
hang on, but did that game reveal that we needed a number 6? Because it always happens. Casemiro came off, yeah.
What about Maguire, man? Maguire was the worst player on the pitch. How could people say he played well? I couldn't believe it when Saeed said Maguire played well. What game were they watching?
Because I think we're being a bit harsh on him because, like I said,
we are
because listen, he should have known the keeper had it covered, but instinctively went for the challenge because that's what centre backs do.
That's what he does. He's clumsy.
Huh?
No, that's what he does. He always does this, man, Maguire. He always makes these stupid challenges, or he tackles his own man like he did Luke Shaw all those years ago. This is Maguire. He has 2 good games, and then he's back to Maguire mode again. That's why I want him gone. That's why I want him gone.
Even Nuruddin was singing his praises. Come on, man. That's
against Fulham.
Nuruddin was singing his praises in the first 2 games.
He was okay. We still need to get man.
But why though? Why was I singing his praises? Because I explained to people, you have to, when you play compact and tight, Maguire becomes a monster. Casemiro turns into a monster. True. Because there's no gap, there's no
because
space.
You're taking out their weaknesses, which is pace. You're taking out their weaknesses, which is pace.
Because there's no space in between them to exploit them.
Yeah. That's why I say get heaven. That's why I say play heaven.
Yeah, against Fulham, Maguire.
Yeah, because the high line. You got to play quick players against a high line, and then hit Maguire against the big teams. Why you
got Maguire at the back. No. I'm sure we could give him a good run.
No, he's slow, man. I want him gone. I want him gone, man.
Yeah.
I want him gone in summer, man. I've had enough of him.
But bro, honestly, see after that Fulham game, man, like, you know.
But hang on, Nuruddin, let's get back to the thingy. Let me ask you a question. What is the likelihood of us getting somebody like Anderson? What is the likelihood, Nuruddin? Tell me. What's the likelihood?
Very low.
The likelihood is that if City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Arsenal or Chelsea go in for him, they'll bully us because we got clowns at our football club.
So hang on, City, Liverpool, Arsenal. That's 3 top teams before us.
On Chelsea or Chelsea.
Chelsea too.
4.
What about Munich? They might need a midfielder.
No. I'm saying to you, if they go in for him in a transfer window, they are more likely to make that transfer happen than us.
It was slow at getting transfers done.
Because we've got days running this and owning this football club. Not because of anything else, because we got these.
We're incompetent. They're incompetent now.
Yeah.
It's scary, man. But I know, bro. But honestly, man, see when. Sorry, just very quickly. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Just very quickly, like, see when it comes to that Fulham game, man. Like, everyone was saying it's an exam for Carrick if he can break down like a mid block to low block. Even though Fulham didn't play a low block, bro, but honestly, that was not a tick in the box for Michael Carrick. That performance, man. Even some of the in-game management was a wee bit questionable as well. And the fact that he didn't adapt to when we were trying to do the high press against Fulham is really, really concerning, man. So, like I said, the big game right now in these next few games is not Spurs, because Spurs do like to attack a lot, and they do like to play in the mid block, but it's the West Ham game. Nuno I can't say his name, but Nuno from West Ham is going to be a huge game, because West Ham and his tactics are very low block. So can Michael Carrick break down a low block against West Ham? That is the biggest exam. And if he can't do it, even if the players don't turn up, I'm sorry, man, we may have to look elsewhere, Michael Carrick, because we need a coach that can break down low blocks, man. I'm getting sick and tired of this saga we're going through right now, man, with low blocks. We can't, like, it's embarrassing, man. We can't break down low blocks. And I'm sorry, man. People will say to me, it's nothing to do with system. It's to do with individual brilliance and stuff. I'm sorry, man. I play football in this modern day right now, and it's not may not be as good, but bro, even like the teams I play against, they play low block, and it's so fucking easy to break down a low block. It's all about using that, not about using your feet or any of that shit. Or like using your brain, drifting the defenders away from the back line. It's just always using your brain, creating space, creating gaps in that tight spaces, bro. I'm not hearing this fucking. It's not a system based, bro. Even my coach even says it as well. He says, bro, this system will break down low blocks, and it's worked out so far, man. It's worked out so far. So, bro, West Ham's gonna be a big game. West Ham's gonna be a big game, in my opinion. It's bigger than Spurs, in my opinion. I don't know what all you think, bro.
Yeah.
But I think both of them are tough games.
Spurs is gonna be a huge tough game, 100%. It's going to be a huge game. I
tried
to say that in the Man Them today, people were just laughing at me, but it is what it is. United fans, when they get too confident, we get beat. So listen, guys, I've got the other stats for the other young player who's playing in Lens. Lens are top of the Liga fan in France. Yeah, Lens.
Lens is how they pronounce it.
Yeah, Lens.
The French way,
English, I call it Lens.
Yeah.
Mahamadou Sangara is Malian. He is like, I think, almost 6 foot. He is a left-footed player. This season, he's been the best midfield player in that league.
Really? What is he an out-and-out 6? Yeah.
No, he plays as a number 8 box to box, but he is sick at winning the ball back here, fan. So he's got his high strength, stamina, aerial ability, and pace, passing, dribbling, tackling, control, shooting, positioning, awareness, facility, pressing, all of those things. The mental is discipline, intelligence, composure, and aggression. Sangara, he's been a complete energetic midfielder. He's dominated majority of the duels. The ball he contributes to both defending and attacking, because he's got a wonder of a left foot. He can pass the ball, bam, punch it through the lines. He's been pivotal to Lens' success this season.
So wait a second. But is he on the radar? As people know this guy?
Yeah. United are linked with him, yeah. And he will cost between 15 and 30 million. He's only a young kid.
We need to be on that transfer, man. We're not going to be on it.
How old is he, Nuruddin? How old is the guy?
Mahamadou.
Yeah.
He's younger.
Mahamadou, yeah.
Yeah, he's young.
22.
He's 26. Sorry, Irfan, he was born like in 2002.
Fucking hell, man. He's 24, yeah?
Yeah, he was born in 2002.
Well, that's a good age.
That's a good age, that is, yeah. Still a risk, though, coming to England. Still a risk, though. Still a risk.
But it's French league, so it's like English league a bit.
Came from, the thing
you think it is? You think the French
league
like
physical,
Liga is?
It is 100%.
Yeah,
it's for me on the eye, it's the closest to the Premier League in terms of
okay.
But he came from Evan. Lens bought him from Rapid Vienna. So he came from Austrian football. Yeah.
Let's go for it.
I didn't watch Mali in the AFCON, so I don't know what this guy's like. He must have played. Did he play in the AFCON?
I think so.
Yeah, he did.
Mm.
Can you show us his stats, Nerdin?
Yeah. I'll
See his
show you some of the
stats.
stats.
Interested to see this.
Yeah. And then the guy who plays alongside him is incredible as well.
What,
The
in
kid who
lawns
plays
as well? Yeah.
alongside him. Yeah, in lawns as well. His name is Aku Baundi. No, he plays for Lille. Sorry, Lille. He plays for Lille. Sorry. No, I got them mixed up. So let me just get his stats for you. Bear with me, please.
The thing is, all right, Nurdin, is he on Vivel's radar, the Sangara guy?
Well, he should be because he played in Austrian football. But I don't know. They've just gone for, they've took the risk away, Irfan. They're gonna go for somebody from the Premier League.
What, and get bent over again? Yeah.
They're gonna go for somebody from the Premier League. They're gonna look at Imbermo and Cunha and go, they were successful. We need guys from the Premier League. You ready, Ben? I'll show you now.
Yeah. Let's see, bro. Let's see.
People, like the video.
Wow.
If you're not
Yeah, well, if we get the Champions League, we need Champions League proven players as well.
Yeah.
Can't just go for Premier League proven all the time.
This is him. Look at this, Ben.
Wow.
Look at this.
The aerial
Dribbles.
drills. Aerial drills too, man.
Look at this. Aerial drills.
Phenomenal. Tackles too, man.
Wow,
that's
incredible.
Yeah, I like him. I like him already, man.
I think we
I
should
don't know
get him.
I don't know what to look for in the stats. Nurdin. I don't know what a good percentage is. I don't know. You know, I've not looked at the stats.
These are incredibly higher, fan.
What, 61% in tackles? 61.
Yeah. 23 interceptions. That's unbelievable.
Possessions won in the final third. Absolutely phenomenal.
That's Kante levels.
That's
You guys know that much about stats. You know you can compare these figures with Kante. I did mathematics as well, man. I did a lot of high level shit. You guys know more than me. Shit. I must have gone to the wrong class. Seriously, I don't know what to compare these percentages with. I really don't know. I mean, the football fans know that much. I mean, I know stats are taking over. I know Americanization is.
No, but Irfan, the thing about him, when you watch him, the biggest thing is, do the stats confirm the eye test?
No, I agree.
I watch highlights of this kid.
Yeah.
Honestly, the stats are doing injustice, actually. Because on the eye test, he's so dynamic, so quick, and bang, bang, bang. But there's another guy as well who is like of Malian heritage as well. He plays for Lille, and he's a monster as well. So let me get you back to him. Let me get you back because I was looking at this other guy as well. This is the guy, Yakub Baudi, his name is. He is only, I don't know how old he is.
18.
He's 18.
Holy shit, he's 18.
No.
He's playing for Lille.
Let's get him.
This.
Is he 18 years old?
Yeah, look at the possession. Look at this here. Dribbles. Unbelievable dribbles.
Wow.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Well, United is that smart to get him.
82.
Right, Nerdin, show us Casemiro, show us our midfield. Let's do a comparison. Come on, let's have a look. This guy's 18 years old.
Wow.
What? He's more 6 foot and 185, so he's 6'2", something like that.
Yeah. Casemiro's towards the end of his Manchester United, but obviously he scores a lot of goals because he scores headers and that. Look.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the stats are not there because obviously he scores the end of his thing. But interceptions, tackles is amazing. Fouls committed is big. Blocks, he blocks shots. Casemiro's amazing at blocking shots. Clearances is there, but he's coming towards the end of his career. You know what I mean? So some of the things is not that great. But yeah, let me show you the other kid. Who shall I show you? Elliott Anderson. Let me show you Elliott Anderson. Let me show you.
But it's not that good.
Yes, he's unbelievable.
No, I think it's going to be very good.
He is unbelievable.
Watch I love Elliott Anderson. Love this player, man. I love him.
Look at that.
He's not meant to be a goal scorer. He's not.
But yeah, he's not. But this one,
he doesn't score goals either. So I don't.
Look at his successful passes. Yeah. Unbelievable successful
passes. What you need.
Is that 86%? Is that super high? Yeah.
Accurate long balls. Look at that. Amazing.
How many of them are backwards though?
Look at his successful crosses. But look at the way.
This is what we need.
Look
Huh?
at this. Jules one.
That's his possession. It's always
continue-
backwards with him.
But forget about
Hang
all
on.
that nerding. Go down,
494,
go
yeah.
down, go down.
Oh,
north,
so-
down north.
so
This is what we
misleading.
want to see here. This is what we want to
Look
see
at
here.
this, yeah.
Recoveries,
Look at it,
tackles,
interceptions.
interceptions. This is what we want to see.
He's a monster. Look at this.
Well,
possession
Nuruddin, one thing I did learn.
Possession one on the final third. Recoveries, Evan. Recoveries.
Yeah.
Winning the ball. But look at that. Chasing people
204.
back. Look at that.
But actually, because he's got Sangari, he's got Sangari alongside him.
Yeah.
But when he's had to got Sangari, he's different.
Well, the only
Anderson.
good thing we've got Nuruddin is he's a Geordie like Carrick. That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
They
Yeah.
play for the same. They play
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
true.
schoolboy team.
Yeah.
It's something what they call Gateshead, something like that.
Yeah.
I
Something
agree
like
with
that,
Kate. It's nice there. It's nice there.
Should we look at Thunderbird? Let's look at Thunderbird. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thunderbird.
That's levels.
Thunderbird is unbelievable as well.
He's a better passer as well than Elliott Anderson.
Yeah, Thunderbird is just
He's
unbelievable.
unreal. He punches the ball into people's feet.
And then
I
we'll
don't
look
see
at
Anderson do
Tonali
that.
as well.
Yeah, we'll go to Tonali. Yeah, bro. Oh,
We'll look
I
at
love that
Tonali
guy,
as
man.
well. But yeah,
Forget about
he's
the
not,
goals. Forget about the goals. Forget about the
he's not
goals. He's
about the
number
goals.
6.
Yeah.
But even look at like that's still really solid, man. Like
No,
blocks,
look at Nuruddin.
recoveries.
89 recoveries compared to Ali Anderson's 204.
That's a difference.
It's nice.
Because Elliott Anderson is a monster ref and he
Yeah.
covers the
Monster.
ground so well. But look
So
at
he's
his
a-
passing though. Look at the Jules one. Look
Yeah,
at
well,
this here.
Sander Berg's like Michael Carrick, man.
Look
He's
at the Jules
intercept.
here. 93 fan. He's
Yeah.
physically bullying. Do you see how he was throwing
Unbelievable.
Bruno around the
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Look at
But
the
people-
area Jules one, 6'6".
Yeah, he's 6'5" though. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. But still.
Yeah, bro. But I don't know, man. That's just these stats are still really good, man. Show us Tonali.
Let's have a look at Tonali.
By the way, Nerd, I bet you any money I suppose you're very, very uncomfortable when what do you call it, Bruno Fernandes was getting brought up for being a club legend. A club legend.
Wow.
Oh my
No
god! People were
way.
saying, put a statue outside Old Trafford, man. Oh my!
what
I couldn't believe it.
Of him failing in finals, in finals, failing in finals.
There you go, Ben. There you go, Ben.
That's Bruno's career.
Look. He's actually more. Look, he's
Yeah,
actually really good. Like his XG.
Because-
he's quite
because-
creative.
because
And look at this-
they
look at his
interchange.
passing. Yeah, the passing.
They
here, look.
interchange. Yeah, bro, it's phenomenal.
Successful passes. Look,
85. Yeah.
Yeah. Accurate balls.
He's a passer. He's a passer.
Big
He's
chances
just- he-
created. Successful crosses. He's a good crosser of the ball as well. Successful dribbles. That's quite big, actually. Yeah.
Jules one.
I always
yeah.
liked Tonali anyway since Milan, isn't it? Since Milan.
Recoveries.
Interceptions is really good. Recoveries are
Recoveries
big.
is good.
And
Possessions won
pressing
the
as
final
well is
third
good.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, he's just
Yeah.
he's just so solid, man. Honestly, people are just dismissive of it because he's in an Eddie Howe team that's
No,
feeling.
I
Yeah,
don't
bro,
like him.
sorry,
I think he's a baller, man.
Hey,
I've always
bro.
rated him.
The thing is, you people must understand about Tonali is there's no such thing as Joe Linton going like being the furthest in the pitch. They
Look
both
at Alex
communicate
Scott.
to each other.
Look at Alex
Yeah,
Scott.
bro, Alex Scott's phenomenal, man, too.
Woo! Look at this here.
Really
He's
good,
a
man.
ball carrier. Unbelievable ball carrier.
What height is he, Norden? Alex Scott? Is he physical?
He is in his 20s. Yeah, he's quite physical.
I think Harry Wilson's better.
Let's see his height a second. Yeah, so he's a smaller guy. Okay.
22 years old.
Yeah.
He's not Irfan. He's quite tall, actually, on the pitch. He's very physical.
Let's look
he's
at his
not slack.
recoveries.
He's upright,
Yes.
Irfan. He's upright, very
Okay.
upright like that.
Okay.
Recoveries, he's a monster. Look at this.
Still half of what Anderson's done, though, Nuruddin's half.
Yeah, but Irfan Anderson has played longer.
Okay.
That's the thing. Anderson's going to have a better, because Anderson is a first-team player. Alex Scott is only broke into the team the last year.
Yeah,
and a bit.
facts. Facts.
But the duels one, look at this, is quite impressive still. Aerial duels is quite good at. Touches.
The thing, yeah. The thing
Look
is,
at
you
the
need a
fouls one. Look at it tells you as well. He's very
It's
good at looking
phenomenal.
after the ball.
What do you think of Fernandes at West Ham?
Fernando.
I
I don't
don't-
like it.
It's
No,
too
not
short.
for
It's
me.
too
Not
short
for
in
me.
terms of what the
Not
thing
I
for
is.
think
me.
he's quite. I think he's all right. You know. I
Not
think he's
for me.
all right.
Not for me, man.
You see his goal he scored though. That was a banger.
Yeah.
Should we look at Barella? Should we look at Barella?
Yeah, get Barella
Yeah.
on, yeah.
Levels above all of them. I'm telling you, Barella's better than Tonali, man. That's
No,
what I'll
not
go
for
for.
me. Not for me. Not
Or-
for me.
Yeah.
Not for me.
He can play, mate, from deep as
Oh
well.
my God, look at that.
But that's
Insane.
What's
Insane.
that? What are we looking for? What are we looking
But
for?
bro,
Nuruddin?
we
What are
don't
looking
need
for?
Insane.
we don't need chances, bro. We just need to be looking at defending and possessions
Yeah.
side of things.
Yeah,
This is
a high
the
again,
defending.
104 recoveries. Obviously, still half.
He's more of a
But-
number 8, to be fair. He's more of a number 8.
Number
than
8.
a-
He's number 8, man. He's a number
But
8.
look at
for
this.
those stats.
He's a ball playing number 8. Look at this.
But bro, let's not get carried away, nerd. It is the Italian league. He's going to get
I know
so much
that's the other thing.
space.
Is what.
You know.
Listen, some people
But he's
like
quick
Anderson.
player. He's quick though.
Let me
He's
look
quick
at
off the run.
Anderson. Is it Edison? Is it Edison?
Edison,
Edison, yeah, Edison.
he is shocking, bro. I don't rate him at all, man.
Edison. Let me because some
Not for
people
me.
loved him and he was going to
He's a-
come to
he's-
United. So let's
like a-
see.
He's a press merchant.
Let's see defensively. Wow, he's quite good.
Press merchant.
defensively.
Oh, he's good. See,
Tackles. Yeah.
He's an yeah.
Nah, I think this guy's just again in recoveries, etc. It's 89, and it's not.
These are like
The
Ugarte
recoveries is what we're
stats.
looking for. We're looking for someone with a hyper score in
and he's good on the ball as well. He's good on the
yeah.
ball. He's good on the ball as well. Better
He's
than
very good on the
garbage.
ball.
Oh, he's better than a garbage, 100%, man.
On the ball. He's really good.
He's just a number 8 for me.
Look at his passes
He's
there,
like
brother.
Neves. He's like
I'd rather,
Neves.
Neves.
I'd rather take the African
Oh, I
ones
love
from the
Neves.
French league. I'd rather
Yeah.
take the African ones
Love
from
From,
the French league.
Let's see
Yeah,
Neves.
French
Neves.
league. Yeah.
He's
Paris
phenomenal.
Saint-Germain.
What should we do? So what Neves should we do? Who's Neves?
Paris Saint-Germain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the likely chance of us getting him, bro.
No,
No,
we're not
but
getting him. What's the other guy? Who's a Saudi
Oh,
Arabia?
there's
Neves.
Ruben Neves.
Yeah.
Ruben Neves.
We need a backup goalie as well, just in case.
Wow,
yeah,
look
man.
at his passing there.
Yeah, he's always been a good player, man. He's always been a good player. That Ruben Neves.
Tackles.
We should have got him in January,
But look at his passing. It's unbelievable. Look at this.
Should have got him in January. Backup.
How old is he? Let me have a look at him.
29, I think.
25 now, 26, 27 now.
I think it was older than that.
Where is I can't even see it. Where's
Oh, it
his
says
age?
29. It says 29 there, isn't it?
28. 28.
Oh, 28.
28,
Okay.
28, yeah.
Do one more nerd and we were in for him over the summer. A midfielder. He plays for PSG. Zaire Emery. So it's ZA.
Oh, yeah. I like him. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
ZA.
Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Our top of there. There you go. We were in
Yeah,
for him.
he's good. He's good.
I think he's more of a playmaker, but wow.
Bruno
he's
will
still
play
quite
for him.
Not bad, bro.
Recovery's
Not bad.
94. Not bad, is it?
Not
He
bad.
doesn't
Wow,
play
that's
that
good.
often either. He doesn't play
No,
that
he's
often.
not, bro, and that's why he's wanting to leave because João Neves, Fabian Ruiz, I love that guy.
Oh,
Fabian.
yeah, that's another one. That's the one I
but
want.
he's
That's
too
the
old.
one I want.
He's too old. He's at 30. I think he's coming 30 now. You know, he's
Yeah, but we need experience, though, because we can't just let go of the experience and not replace him.
I'm not going to buy anybody that old, man. Sanderberg is old.
Mason Mount's old.
I know.
He should go. Mason Mount, man. That's the one player who's needs to go for the wage bill and that, because I can't see us getting three
The
midfielders
best
if he's
player,
there.
I mean, if we could get him, he would be unbelievable. But it's Vitinha. I
Yeah.
don't know how to spell it, his name. Is it V?
VIT.
VIT.
There he is.
Yeah.
I
Pedri's
think
my
he's more of
dream.
an 8 though. I think he's more of an 8.
I don't think he's a 6 Nuruddin.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he's more
He's
a
an 8.
playmaker.
He's an 8.
Yeah,
Yeah, even the
he's
stats.
an eight.
I
Look
don't
at
think.
it.
I don't
To be
think.
fair,
he's,
you know what? He is a deep lining
playmaker.
Look at it.
Yeah, he's
Look
like
at
Morton.
He's a
Morton.
playmaker. He's a.
Oh my God, look
I
at
don't
this
think
stuff.
he's
But
physical
look,
enough
look,
for Premier League.
Look at the passing. Look at this though.
Yeah, it's
This is
crazy. No, we
unbelievable.
know he's a deadly sick pass that
Wow.
ball. Yeah.
Look at
What about
Watch it for
Pedri?
PSG.
What about
Yeah, it is-
Pedri? Stats on Pedri.
Similar plays to him though.
Nah, but I
Get
I
Casado
bet
up
it's
as well.
better. I bet
Nuruddin,
it's
yeah?
higher.
Say that again?
I think
Get Casado up as well. The
Oh yeah, that's the
Barcelona
one. Casado, he's quality as well.
who does Casado play for now?
Barca,
Barca, yeah.
Marco
Marc
Casado.
Casado?
Marc Casado, yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
He's a baller,
Yeah,
man.
I thought he was on his way to Chelsea. Nah,
Yeah,
he's not the same.
mad, man.
Not like that. To be fair, maybe he's, but it might have
He
been
hardly
injured
plays
as well.
though. He hardly plays though. He's on the bench
Yeah.
a lot.
Pedri.
Yeah, Pedri's my boy, man.
But I think he'll struggle, man, because of his physicality. I don't think Pedri's strong enough for
Look
the
at
Premier
Pedri.
League.
Look at
He's a number
Jack, look at what's his name in the Premier League, David Silva.
He's a number
Look
8,
at
bro. There's number 8. Like that's just a number 8 out there.
Yeah. Should we check Baleba out? Let's check Baleba out.
And Stiller as well. My boy Stiller, man, he's quality.
Malay.
There it is. Number the second one. Yeah, there you go.
Ed Stiller.
This season.
I told you he's rubbish. Hey,
Not this season, but last season, all these.
Yeah.
This season is not being great. To be fair, and he's hardly played. He's hardly played this season.
Stiller.
Not for me.
I bet his stats are good though. His stats are
Number
good,
8.
man. Wait till you see his passing stats.
Yeah,
But like I said, we don't.
Look at that.
But like I said, Andy, we don't
Yeah,
care
true.
about passing stats. We don't care about goals. We don't care about assists. We don't care
It's
about.
8, isn't the 89? Look at
It's-
Bruno,
it's-
it'd be less than 60.
It's the defending. It's the tackles. The
Yeah.
interceptions. It's the blocks. It's the.
He's not great at tackling. He's not great at blocking shots. He's not great at recovery.
Yeah, but Mainu's the same. Mainu's the same though.
Possession in the final third is quite good.
But Mainu's the same. Mainu's similar though. You need to have one who can do the passing and one who does the donkey work.
Yeah.
That's why you need specialists.
Checked out everybody. Who do somebody wants us
Yeah.
to check out? Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if we get 3 midfielders in.
Oh, that was
Anderson.
Fermin Lopez. Okay, let me just write
Fermin
down
Lopez.
Fermin Lopez.
Yeah, he's good as well. He's got Barcelona, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's more of
Yeah, I've watched him play. He's quality. He's another one. And then that guy they just went to
22
Paris
years of
Saint-Germain
age.
from Barca.
His contract
He's more of
ends
a
in
number 8, though. Look at this. He's more of a number 8. Yeah, he's more of a number 8. Goals and assists and stuff like that. Goals. Look at these goals.
If Bruno goes, do we need a number 8? We might do, if he goes.
But
No, we
he's
don't.
not- Yeah, he's more of a forward attacking player, really.
No, we don't need a Bruno replacement. We don't. Absolutely not.
No, I don't mean his
Mainu's
position.
not a replacement. Mainu's not a replacement.
We look at Mainu, Kobe, compared to these guys.
Nah, I'm sorry, man. Kobe, I feel like he needs to work alongside someone.
Season, and look at he's not played because he's hardly played this season.
Nah.
He's hardly played this season. That's why.
Let's get the Bruno army in. Get rid of Bruno Fernandes.
Oh no.
See
He's a
Bruno.
bad.
Have a look at Bruno.
Yeah,
That's
let
not
the
bad.
Bruno army come on. Let the Bruno army come on.
We could do one. How many balls away he gives
Oh
away?
my God! Look at this. But he's an attacker.
Yeah, I
innit?
don't
That's why
care.
he's
Yeah,
he's not a
scroll down the
midfielder.
bottom. Scroll down the bottom and say.
We could do one. How many times he gives the ball
There
away?
we go. There we go.
That's
People.
bang average.
Tackles, interceptions. That is fucking shocking.
Wow. And he's the best in Harry Cantona,
Off
apparently.
the ball.
Can't dribble to save his life. Can't win any aerial duels. He's
No.
He's
not
not
really
physical. He's not physical.
He
Well,
gets
top
dribbled
15
past the
up,
most in the
64.
Premier League, doesn't he?
Look
He gets dribbled past the most.
Yeah.
Dispossessed. Wow. Like
Fouls
even
one, look at that. But then to be fair, look here. He's quite strong here. Look. Successful crosses.
accurate long balls.
He's horrendous at accurate long ball.
You see Maguire's long ball the other day
Bro,
when it
even-
went for a goal kick.
Even 83%.
This is where he's good. This is where Bruno's about. Look.
Oh yeah,
All
100%.
that's Bruno. Yeah. If you want an XG merchant, Bruno is the ultimate XG merchant.
Yep, 100%, man. 100%.
But this is who he is.
Oh yeah, what about Morehouse? What do you think of Morehouse? I think he's quite good.
I did a video on him
Yeah,
yesterday.
I done a comp on him.
he's the Irish kid. Is he
He's
Irish?
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, the irony is brilliant.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah, bro. Yeah, I know him.
Brilliant.
I know him.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
better than McTominay
They
ever
bought him
was.
back. They bought him back. They bought him
I
Yeah.
think
back.
better than McTominay was, man. I watched it and think, wow, this guy's got some promise. Good on the ball,
Ah, some of the
calm,
boys,
collective. I think
Yeah.
he's good.
some of the boys down in Dublin were
Let me
speaking
do
about
it for
him.
these guys. You know what? These guys wanted to have a look at it. So let me
Ireland
do
should
it.
snap him up.
Oh, bro, bro, sure. Wait, Declan Rice was going to play for Ireland, but he chose to play.
Nah,
for
Morehouse is. I think Morehouse has got higher ceiling.
Look,
Hundred
here,
He's
percent.
he's better on the ball.
1 second. This is João Neves. He's more of an attacking guy, to be fair. Well,
He's
He's not a
nah,
defensive
not for
guy.
me. Not for me.
No,
he's got tenaciousness, but yeah, he's
he's
more.
he's like Herrera a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, good
Yeah.
shout there, Andrew. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Herrera was an amazing defensive player.
Oh, he's
Herrera was
unbelievable.
brilliant man marking.
That's about it, though, man. Because I feel like on the ball, he weren't a Spanish player for me. A Spanish player has got flair about him, and Herrera didn't. He was good at winning the ball and all of that, but when it comes to passing,
Somebody's
so.
asking me to put Bruno Guimaraes on there. Just the last guy.
yeah, that's my boy.
We don't need him. We just do not need him. Even if
But
they
he's a
offer-
leader. I like the fact he's a leader, though.
Yeah, like, he's a good leader. He's I'd say
Yeah.
I'll give you
I
that.
don't mind that for the leadership.
Look,
Yeah, I don't mind getting him for that.
Defending is actually quite all right. Not that
That's
bad.
what I'm saying. He's all action.
Tackles is quite good. Recoveries is really good. Well, no,
I think he'd be better than Bruno Fernandes. I think we got the wrong Bruno. We got the wrong
Interceptions
one.
are great though.
Interceptions are horrendous.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But look at it. He's more of an attacking player. Look, passing. Look at this. It's unbelievable. Better than the other Bruno when it comes to.
That's what I said.
Oh
I
yeah.
would have said that. We bought the wrong Bruno.
Nice, eh?
We signed the wrong Bruno. I said that all those years ago.
Did. And then next man I'm hearing fucking fans saying he should have a statue outside Old Trafford, man. Like honestly, bro. Like
Wow,
bro,
shocking.
you're making a statue outside where George Best, Bobby
Yeah.
Charlton, all these players are, man. Like, bro, Bruno's nowhere near.
Never, he hasn't even carried us to a league title. He needs to carry us to a league title 3 times, win the Champions League 3 times to have that accolades, and he hasn't done it.
Yeah.
He's got to be the biggest bottler of our generation, man, for failing
This is
when it really
Camavinga,
matters. When it really matters.
Camavinga, he's always injured. He's always injured.
Here,
to be fair,
Eddie,
Camavinga.
the Ineos merchant is in the chat. Mr. Sean Thomas, he is here. He is here. Bruno here is weird as always. He says,
You know, for backup
Big
left
man
winger,
like
if you
Sean.
go for Barnes.
Yeah. Let me hear from Sean. Sean, how you doing, Sean?
I'm doing well. Busy day, but happy to be here. Thanks for having
Listen,
me.
quickly, who out of all these players do you want to replace Casemiro? Elliott Anderson, Sanderberg, Mohamed Sangara, Tonali. Who do you want as a replacement?
Man, that's a very hard question. Because I don't think there's any
Who has
midfielder.
impressed you? Who has impressed you? Who have you watched from that?
Yeah, I mean, I like Anderson, right? But when I think of Casemiro's qualities, it's hard for me to imagine anyone in football like that realistic for us to get. Because not only is Casemiro a solid defensive midfielder, in terms of his positioning, tackling, reading of the game, he's also excellent at spraying the ball. Like, one-time passes across the field. So he has like a creative side to him as well. So I don't see how we can get both in one player. I think that's the kind of thing that you get over years of experience. So it's hard. There's a part of me that wants a hard Gatti, and look at how that's turning out. Right. So we need somebody who is defensively solid but can play. And so in my mind, the ideal transfer window gets me 2 players, right? Gets me Elliott Anderson and Sanderberg. So I want a modest 40-50 million pound signing that I know is going to just be a cog in the wheel like Casemiro, excellent positioning, not too flashy, but then I need also the all-action midfielder guy as well. I just don't see how we can replace Casemiro, like in terms of all the quality he brings with one player. I think we need two.
No, 100%. 100% we do. 100% we do. We need two. Andrew, who's your two? Let's go around the last word. So
Sangare, Sanderberg.
Okay, so Sean said Anderson and Sanderberg. All right. Who do you say, Andrew?
Sangare, Sanderberg.
Ben, who do you want your two?
Yeah, it does have to be two, or can it be three, or just
No,
two?
no, but be realistic. Ineos and Glazers.
Yeah, true. But well, don't say that to Sean, man. Don't say that to Sean. The two midfielders. I'll go with probably go with Tonali and Anderson.
Okay.
Which Tonali? Which Tonali from Newcastle?
Newcastle for me.
That plays 5 games in the season because he's always injured.
No, he hasn't been injured much at all. No. He's only had one, knock, and it was actually I think it was one of his shoulders or something. Because I know one of my mates he's a Newcastle supporter who's out and out town, so he is. So he doesn't want to. Bro. What do you mean interesting choice, bro? Arsenal all over him, man. I think he's absolutely phenomenal.
He wasn't injured. It was match fixing. That's what it was.
Need to be all over him, man. Need to be all over him.
I agree with you, Ben.
I don't mind him.
He's a great player. I just don't see it as a realistic. Like I didn't even think that he was available in the window, basically, for anyone to buy him.
I don't think anyone else was, Sean. But like the fact that Arsenal were in for him, like in the last few hours of the window,
it seems that he's got clause in his contract.
Yeah, he's got a clause. He's definitely got a clause.
But Lebanon Watson is a shout for sure.
No, not for me. Not for me at all.
Stiller. I want Stiller as well.
So go on. What did you say, Andrew? Sanderberg.
I said about the match fixing. That's why he was injured. He wasn't injured.
Okay.
It was match fixing.
It was match
fixing.
Tonali and Anderson for me then.
Tonali and Anderson for you. And Sean says, I agree with Sanderberg and Anderson. Irfan, are you there? Don't know if Irfan's there, but for me, I don't know. I think some people are super harsh on Baleba. I would take Baleba and Anderson because they're both of their ages. But I would take Anderson and I would agree with Sean. Maybe the only time I'll ever agree with him. I will agree that Sanderberg and Anderson will be the guys.
I mean, I'll take Baleba as long as it's not like 100 million or anything stupid like that. I think the window of Baleba for 100 million
it's definitely
is gone.
not 100 million. Definitely, it's got to be like 60 million.
Yeah. Why do you think? I mean, I it's hard between the two, Tonali and Sanderberg. But why do you think Sanderberg's better than Tonali, Nurden? If you don't mind me asking, like, why are you leaning towards Sanderberg than Tonali?
Because Sanderberg is a controller of the tempo of the games. Tonali is aggressive and tenacious and can get around the ground and he fights. But Sanderberg, for me, if we get Anderson, Sanderberg and Anderson complement each other the best.
Yeah, fair enough. Good shout. Yeah.
They're the two who complement the best because it's about who can complement each other in it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
There's almost zero chance that Newcastle sell Tonali. Like, why is this even a conversation? No,
because no, he is the rumors are out. Basically, I don't know if you saw it, Ben. Sorry, Sean. But in the last day of the transfer, Marino got injured, and his agent offered Tonali to Arsenal. But what to me makes me guess that he's got the only way you can do that is if he's got a buyout clause, and the agent was telling Arsenal his buyout clause.
Yeah, I just don't see. Yeah, I don't see that happening, man. I don't see Arsenal triggering the buyout clause just to buy another midfielder so that they can play that midfielder as a striker, which is what Marino is, effectively, right? And then on the Newcastle side,
but they've got Nogard. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Nogard, Marino said Nogard will play. I really rate Nogard. Nogard has wasted his career.
Now, Damsgaard's better. Damsgaard's better.
No God is really good as well, man. No
Yeah,
God was the captain.
you rate
Damn
Norgard, but Mr. Harambol Arteta does not, right? So
No God for
he
me. No God is a footballer, though. He's a footballer. So I know why he's not playing, because Arteta does not want footballers.
yeah. So like I wouldn't even put Tonali in my mind as an option, honestly, or any player from Newcastle for that matter. And even if I had to pick,
What?
yeah, if I had to pick from Newcastle, right, I would take the Bruno. One of the
Come on, Bruno.
Bruno G.
yeah,
You should
Bruno
call
G.
your.
But then we obviously disagree, right? Because to my mind, we are lucky or fortunate to have one of the best footballers in the world playing for our team.
Here we go.
Our captain, Bruno Fernandes.
Here we go.
So
Wow,
I wouldn't
man,
be
your
looking
ball
to.
knowledge in the bin, man.
Sean, you
Come
sure
on.
your middle's name not Bruno?
No,
The best footballer in the
it's not
world, really?
one of the best footballers in the world, in my opinion. Playing football today
I
is
must
Bruno
be Mars.
Fernandes. One of the best midfielders in the world. You can say that that's a sad commentary on the state of world football, but I just don't see how you can deny.
Cool question, Sean. Would
Just
you
the-
would you build a wee statue outside Old Trafford
I,
alongside
I
Georgie
would
Best?
not build a statue of Bruno. No.
Oh, is he a legend though? Is he a legend? Is he a
I
legend?
wouldn't call him a legend. I would call him a cult hero, though. I think they're different status. They're different like levels of
Yeah,
significance
Lewis
as a
Hall. Yeah, I
player.
agree with that. Lewis Hall.
Big up Sean for not falling into
You're not
rage bait from Ben,
Yeah.
saying that when he built the statue. Big up.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
You have to win Champions League. You have to win the league.
100%.
Evan, right. We've all picked that too. I said Sanderberg. I agree with Sean. Sanderberg and Anderson will complement each other. Ben has picked Anderson and Tonali. Andrew has picked
Sangari and Sangari.
Sangari and who? And Anderson.
And Sanderberg.
And Sanderberg. Who are you picking? Who are your two, fan that you're picking?
I mean, to be honest with you, like I said, I'm at my depth here because, like I said, I've not. Obviously, Anderson's the first choice, but you guys have all seen him play, and if you rate him, Nuruddin, obviously he must be a serious player.
I've been watching it for a year and a half now. I watched Nottingham Forest games. I watched the highlights. I watched, I look at the scores that he gets in the game. I've been watching it. I've been doing proper scouting report on him for about a year.
So I'd take him, and I'd probably take Sanderberg as the other one. I would take him as
because the way they complement each other. One's the playmaker who can slow the tempo down, and the other one is the aggressive guy.
Friend, for Anderson, just imagine the ball retention of Kobe Mino with the strength and tackling of Casemiro and Ugarte, and the get around engine of Mason Mount.
Yeah, but Sean, you know, I agree with you, but you know what I said? Even from my City fan friends, all the eyes are on this guy at the moment. And all the eyes are on this guy. Yeah. So I don't believe we're going to get the guy. The only hope, like I said to Nuruddin, is a Geordie who grew up playing in the same football club or whatever as Carrick. That's the only little link. But remember, what's he called? Ollie had a link with Haaland, didn't he? Remember?
I think with Anderson, I think the advantage that we have with Anderson, in my opinion, is we're the only big club that can guarantee him a starting position and a lot of playing time. Yeah. And I think that comes to something, especially if we're going to be in Champions League next season.
If we get Champions League, I think we've got a chance to get him. If we continue playing the way we're playing for the next 10 games, I think we've got a chance.
Irfan, we forgot about one player. He plays for Roma. He was playing in Germany. He's 4 years old. He's now Quadro Kone.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he's playing for Roma.
Yeah.
He played for PSV, didn't he? PSV.
I don't know. I've never heard of this guy. I don't know.
He played for PSV Eindhoven back in the day.
Yeah, look at this guy here. Tackles. Look at this. Look at the recoveries.
99. Nuruddin. Elliott Anderson is 204 recoveries.
Yeah, I know.
He's double the next guy. He's double.
I know, but
that's ridiculous number of recoveries.
Yeah, but look at him. So this guy is really good at passing. Look at
him. I don't like all of this because Ugarte has.
Let's check out Ugarte.
Yeah, let's check out Ugarte's. Yeah.
Ugarte's PSG stats were ridiculous. And I was looking at FootMob and FPref all the time. his tackling stats they were just too much, and we've not seen that translate in United. So I like
this
our
is
new
like
approach.
this is like a
of-
backup. This is the stats are like a backup, you know.
Look at it.
Yeah, but you're looking at this season, right? You're looking at his time at Man United. Look at his season at PSG. I like our approach of signing Premier League trusted. I would love it if we could just get, Sanderberg and Anderson from
Nuruddin,
Premier
hang on
League
a minute,
clubs. Call it a
Nuruddin.
day.
Listen, can you go back to Elliott Anderson one more time? Can we just go back to him
Yeah,
one
one
more time?
second.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, this guy.
Yeah.
Look
I mean,
at this.
look how much green is there, Nuruddin. Look how much green you see. It's all green.
He's
Cover
phenomenal.
is 204.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's a
Listen, Nuruddin, you didn't talk about this, but me and Andrew talked about it when you were off. But the sort of the lapse in the Rodri of now before the injury is unbelievable.
Yeah,
That doesn't look like Rodri anymore, Nuruddin. He doesn't look like Rodri anymore.
No,
That's
it doesn't.
why
But do you
people
listen?
didn't get him.
Did you guys see that when they played Bodo Glimt in Spain? I think the
Yeah.
region where he's from, or different parts of Spain, all these people put big bets on for him to get sent off, and he got sent off.
You're joking?
Yeah.
What, they put bets on?
Let me get it off to you.
conspiracy.
No, that's some dirty stuff going
Rodri.
on there. Come on.
match
Rodri,
fixing. Wow.
That's crazy. That, but Nuruddin, look before we go. Look at this guy's stats. They're unbelievable, Nuruddin. Unbelievable.
Stats are misleading, though. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
No,
misleading a
they
lot.
back up. No, I don't think. I know they're misleading, but they back up what you don't see. Listen,
Yeah, true,
whenever we
true.
come on this channel, right? Whenever we come on the channel, we get to see what people observe in the football game. We get to see who's watching, who sees the tactics, who's just like eating their dinner and watching a football at 5% watching it. We get to see what you really see in football. And if you play football, you understand. If you coach, you understand. You have to have 3 different types of eyes to understand what you're watching. So to me, I wasn't really a stats guy, but stats always back up what you've been doing. They always put, if you're good, they do put you in good light most of the time.
Let me throw a spanner in the works. My problem with Anderson, my problem with Anderson, and why, if you ask me,
Rodri
hang on a
was
second,
sent
Sean.
off.
Hang on one
Let
second.
me just say this 1 second.
Yeah.
Rodri was sent off 54 seconds in between the 2 yellow cards.
You think he went for it? Yeah.
And they're saying that UEFA might be investigating it
Wow.
Oh,
because the bets
Yeah.
that were on.
Are you sure about this? Loads of bets were put on. You sure?
Yeah.
wow.
I mean, who knows, all
Rodri
right?
sent off 2 yellow cards in 54 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, what I wanted to say quickly about Anderson, my only concern with him and why, in hindsight, I might replace Anderson with somebody like Wharton from Crystal Palace is that I struggle to see how a midfield trio with Anderson and Kobe Mino would work. And this is in a world without Bruno, right? In a world without Bruno, we would need a different number 10. I don't know if Kobe can play that role.
No, I what you do, Sean, is you just move. Well, if like say in hindsight, Bruno does leave, you put Kobe in the 10, you put Anderson as an 8 or as a 6, and then you bring in another midfielder who's like basically like Sanderberg or a fucking Tonali or whoever, like because I just think Kobe Mainu, like we've seen what he can do in that number 10 now. Like we know what he can do. In the final third in those tight spaces, man. Like I just think we need to give Kobe more games for that number 10 role.
I don't think he'll play in the 10, though. I think he'll stay where he is. I don't think he'll play in the 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I think
But even-
Cunha, maybe.
Yeah, Cunha, bro. That's a good shout, man. People are saying he could be the next. He'd be sort of like a Joe Linton sort of player, like
Yeah.
he
Or
was
even
a
Ahmad,
striker. and-
maybe. Ahmad.
No, not for me. No, that's a big red flag, man. Big red flag. Ahmad's
Yeah.
nowhere near good enough to be a number
I play
10.
Xerxes,
Keep
but no one doesn't want Xerxes in that
right?
role.
Yep.
I play
Xerxes,
Xerxes.
right.
I mean, you guys are not gonna like what I'm about to say, right?
Mm.
But again, the
You
blueprints
say
for
that
a
every
number
time you
10.
say something, Sean. You say that
No,
before every
no,
section.
yeah.
Yeah.
The blueprints for a number 10. I'm sorry, it's Bruno. I need a dynamic midfielder. I need somebody.
Oh.
I need somebody who has enough flair to do what Bruno did to Bassi.
That
Right?
wasn't Flair though. That
Um,
wasn't Flair.
no, that's flair to
Come
me.
on, Andrew. Of course it was Flair. Come
That's
on.
flair
Now
to
what
me.
Casemiro did, that was Flair. No look pass. That
Yeah,
was
no,
Flair.
this is an agenda.
Okay,
I'm glad
I
that
agree,
fan
yeah.
is there. It's both flair. Flair to me, the
It is
definition
Flair
of flair
to think
Ah,
quick.
includes.
it was good.
Ronaldinho no look pass. That was Flair, man. What
No,
Casemiro
but
did.
come on. But so was the dummy.
So what the dummy?
So was the
Yes. So
dummy
I'm
for what
saying
it was.
I need a midfielder who has that kind of flair, but at the same time is able to hit a one-time pass from our half to the next half like Bruno does, but also has the engine to play 90 minutes every game for 38 games in a week. So again, what I say, I'm going to like it. To me, Bruno is a template for the number 10. If you can't get me a Bruno style number 10, get me a Mesut Ozil style number 10.
No,
Because
but
those
Sean,
are the options.
when I started when I
I'm
joined
just
the
get this
show.
super chat. 1 second,
Yeah,
Ben.
go ahead, bro.
We got basically stop playing Cunha in the number 10. All right.
See, Sean, this is what I'm saying, bro. See, with whenever you just say, "Get me a Mesut Ozil style number 10," this is why I think this is why obviously football is all about opinion. How you see the game is completely different to how I see the game. I don't agree, and I don't believe in Mesut Ozil's, Eriksen's, Bruno's, Mason Mount's. Who else is there? That was the number 10. Basically, all like you know what sort of profile I'm on
David
about.
Silva.
I don't believe
Silva.
Silva. I don't believe in this modern day football right
Mata.
now that you can play with a number 10 or a cam. I always believe the three midfield should be a number 6, one number 6, and 2 number 8s. I don't believe in this whole number 10 bullshit. I really don't.
4-3-3.
Because the issues I have, Sean, is because the off the ball situation. Like Bruno, realistically, yes, he might be doing better in a way, obviously with character system off the ball, but his physicality is still fucking shocking, bro. Sanderberg bullied him. He fucking bullied him, bro.
So I mean, I think you already give it away when you said football is all about opinion. So I think let's agree to disagree. I think there's, depending on how you want to play, there's a lot of value in Mesut Ozil type of number 10 and in a Bruno Fernandes type of number 10, depending on the type of team you have, type of players you have. The ability to hit. I mean, you watch Ozil play at Madrid, peak Madrid. They were untouchable. Like they were untouchable, right? And you make the calculation, an informed calculation or risk that, hey, my number 10 is not going to defend like everybody else, but when he's on the ball, he's dangerous. So okay, Ozil, don't worry about the defending. I'm going to play Khedira and Alonso behind you.
Maverick. It's a Maverick. That's what they call it.
Yeah. And you can't teach that, you can't buy that, you can't train that. So yeah, I mean, long may Bruno continue. I think while we have him, let's go into the Champions League next season. Let's strengthen the squad. Give Bruno an opportunity to earn.
He's had enough opportunities, man. He's had enough opportunities.
Way too many opportunities. I mean,
we disagree about
and
that.
He failed in every single time in Champions League.
Just to come back on your comment there, Sean, like about agree to disagree. Like, I like to. Here's a question. I'd like to ask you. Name me 3 or I'll say 5. Name me 5 clubs in the world of football right now that play with a number 10 and 2 double pivots that have won a major trophy in the French league, Serie A, Bundesliga, La Liga, and also the Premier League. Name.
Okay, so Ben, I don't think I need to name 5 clubs for the point to stand, because we already agreed to disagree that football is about opinion, 100%. Number 1, and secondly, it depends on the type of football that you want to play. So I mean, I don't mind either way, right? I think football also evolves. The game is evolving, and so the game evolved away from out and out wingers, and all the wingers now are actually inside forwards, right? And I think there was a time where people used to play 2 strikers, and then the game evolved away from strikers, and everybody was a false 9. And Haaland is one of the last few true strikers that we have in football anymore. Haaland, Isak, Ekitike, and maybe Walter Mad. And what's
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski is about to retire,
Harry
right?
Kane.
But yeah, but generally, like football evolved the way the game evolves all the time. So I think depending on how a team wants to play and how you want to approach the game, you might need a number 10 like Bruno. You may not need a number 10. You might need 2 8s. I'm indifferent. I'm open to either way. But I like the way United plays. I like Bruno in an advanced position, and I think if I were doing a calculation, I would rather keep Bruno for the positives he brings than get rid of him for the negatives that he
He
comes
brings
with.
chaos, man. He brings chaos, man, to our football.
Let me just
You
say this.
can't-
Haitian King said, Sean, Bruno's awful. I'll use Bruno videos of what not to do. Bruno is anti-football. Anyway, people, we'll be like 2 hours.
Can't even argue with that. Yeah, big up, guys.
Very harsh, man. Very harsh. Very.
Let me
very
just
harsh.
say one more
Very
thing
true,
before I
though, very
go off.
true,
Before I go off here, let me just say one more thing.
I don't know. There's a bit of grey there. Andrew, a bit of grey there. It's not
Let me
all
just say
harsh.
one more thing here, just very quickly, not on football related. Nerd, I stress this out to you again, once again, and to anyone in the chat, please spread this. Big up to Jarvis, man. Jarvis is a fucking genius. Jarvis mentioned in the last stream that anyone that when Man United's next protest is happening, what all of us should go up to the organizers and ask this one question. Basically, Jarvis mentioned the 1958 should purchase a shit ton of whistles, right? And give all the United fans all the whistles for free. Oh, Nerden, you're on mute, by the way. Nerden? Oh, you're on mute. All right. Yeah, carry on. So to give all the United fans like whistles, like proper whistles for free, to go into the stadium with your whistle, right? And on the 58th minute, obviously since it's the 1958 foundation, everyone blows their whistle in the stadium constantly for a full minute. The referee in the game will have to stop the game and potentially cancel the game because there's thousands and thousands of fans blowing their whistle, man.
Can I just make a special request?
That is a fucking genius.
If we're gonna cancel the game, just
No,
do
it's
it.
not going to cancel the game.
No, I just want to make a special request. If we want to stop the game, please stop the game if we're losing. Right? If we happen to be losing, stop the game. But if you see that we're playing very well against Tottenham, please, I want let's get our 3 points, right? Because I support the protest only insofar as it's not affecting our W's because we're on a title charge. Thank you.
Remember, Sean,
but
it's on
please
a
tell-
title charge, Ben. We don't want to.
Yeah, I know. But Nerden, please suggest what Jarvis suggested.
I'll speak to Steve actually.
Yeah, because it is actually a really good idea, though. Really good idea.
I agree, Jarvis, sir. I agree.
Listen, big up
Yeah,
to
there's a
everybody.
Bond villain.
Listen, big up to everybody. Make sure people you're following Sean Thomas on X. Make sure you check out the Geopolitical Podcast, How We See Things. Make sure you following Ben, Elmore39 on X, Elmore20 on Twitch and TikTok. TikTok, I hope you get off TikTok.
Yeah,
what's
it is.
No,
Nerd, what's
move to up scrolled.
Yeah, but it's
that's what you move to. Yeah,
is that because I know Nerden was talking about there's another platform. Was that
up scroll?
Yeah, you have to link me.
You have to
link me. You have to link me. I'll start.
A million people have moved to it already. 1 million have moved to it already.
Because bro, honestly, I'm getting fuck all like views and fuck all like likes
it's changed, man. It's changed. It's been taken over by you know who. Okay.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, bro. I know. Yeah. That's why I don't.
Big up Andrew Ellis. Make sure you follow him.
Thank you.
Yeah, Andrew on X. Yeah, you're on X, Andrew.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I guess I am.
Make sure you check out Andrew. Andrew is a Cockney
man.
Red. He was so happy when we busted Arsenal. He shared a video of him celebrating in the faces of Arsenal fans.
I also got family support Spurs as well, my uncles.
Yeah.
So I got that as well. So I got to beat them. I have to beat them. I can't lose to them. My uncle's gonna be on my neck.
Yeah, we can't. We've got to beat them.
No, we can't.
Listen, we're not beating them for so many years. Yeah,
I know it's crazy.
We owe them.
Wasn't it 6 years already? Was it 6 years?
No, six games we've not beaten them.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
4 times in one season they beat us, didn't they? 4 times.
Yeah. Make sure you follow Airfan at Airfan Radio on X and on Insta. Big up to everybody. Like we
It's a
say,
pleasure and chat to all of you.
majority of the world leaders are pedos. The reason why the genocide in Palestine is allowed to take place in Sudan and everywhere else is because majority of them are compromised by Epstein and all of these cronies in the intelligence services. Now,
Honey Trapner in Honey
the
Trap.
British media are telling us he's a Russian asset.
I know,
You can't make
fucking
this shit up.
jokers. I know,
You can't make this up. But anyway, he was a Mossad agent and a CIA as well. CIA and Mossad. He worked for them. He compromised everybody, and then they can do all the genocide and everything else. But you know what? F them. I just want them to get me that email where Jim and the Glazers are in the emails, and then it's over for them. It's over for them. But big up and love to everybody. F the war machine, the colonizers, the imperialist solidarity with Palestine, Sudan, Congo, Lebanon, Haiti, everywhere people are oppressed. You know what I mean? Greenland even. Leave the, the Inuits, the indigenous people, whether in Scandinavia, Latin America, or Africa, or West Asia, or East Asia, leave them alone. F the war machine, F the colonizers, F them all, mate. And if you want to be down with these two, then F you too. We're out, people. Peace, love, and light. I need to go to bed. I've got a big day from me tomorrow. Big up, Sean. Appreciate it for jumping on.
Big up, man.
Big up, guys. Big up to all of you. I'm gonna have to go to bed. Good night.
Right, take care.